say where or when. It's been so long now since I've been bleeding. I know I'm not right anymore, but I'm tired of this night. I'm tired of always missing pieces. Rip it off, won't you show me how you hurt the world? 'Cause I need you to be well. Change roles along the way. What's correct? I expect. I don't know. It happened for so long now. I know I'm not right anymore, but I need you to know. I need to see these missing pieces. Oh, rip it out if you want it back. Tell me now if you feel something real. Rip it off, won't you show me how you hit the world? 'Cause I need you to be well. Rip it off, won't you show me how you hurt the world? 'Cause I need you to be well. Yeah, you need it. We don't fight who
to make you want to exist. We'll be the ones to take you tonight from this. Do it over again till we build an army.
Alright, what's up, skaters? Memory Matsushita DJ Silverside. And today, we're doing some more Genshin Impact. There is a event that started with the new patch for this game that I wanted to check out, and I need to make sure that I get the audio levels right before I actually start. There we go. So yeah, there's a little bit of work that I need to do first before I can actually find the event quest. That's because it requires this quest right here, the Rumored Alchemist, which I believe is Albedo's character story. So I'm going to be going through that first, and then we'll check out the event. So let's get to it. So first off, I believe a teleport is probably in order. Where is my target? Alright, in Mondstadt. Perfect. Just gonna go to the Adventurer Guild first, just to see if there's anything for me there from the last time that I played. I don't remember if I ranked up or anything, or if I did the... Why does it say that you can teleport to the Adventurers Guild and it just takes it to the regular teleport point anyway? I have not gotten used to that.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Alright, let's check this out. Adventure rank rewards. Yes, I do have the level 25 rewards, which is cool and good.
Ad Astra.
Then I should also have expeditions too. I'll just collect these for now, and I'll actually put more people out later. I don't really care to do that on stream. So, alright. Anyway. Gotta go to the alchemy store. Oh, it's this place over here. Is that Sucrose there? I don't think I've actually met Sucrose in game.
Looks like Timaeus isn't here today.
What's up? He's cute as hell, though.
Customers? Oh, pardon me. Are you looking for Timaeus?
I must be.
No. Just strange for him to not be around. Paimon always sees him standing here. I see. He was called away by Albedo a little while ago. I was called over to attend to the store.
Now, who exactly is Albedo?
Albedo's assistant. If you have any alchemy-related queries,
I
you can
know
always ask me.
next to nothing about him.
Do my best to help.
Or Sucrose, or anyone, really.
Actually, I'm not very good at this kind of thing.
That's fine.
My apologies. I don't get out too often. I'm usually in the laboratory where there aren't many others to talk to. If you need any help, just call my name. If not, I'll be reading a book. Over there. Thanks. No worries. We're all clued up on the basics of alchemy, aren't we?
Are we? I don't really know much about it.
Aren't you the legendary traveler?
Legendary?
The one who repelled Storm Terror? Thank you. I've heard so many stories about you. Always wanted an opportunity to research you up close.
What do you mean research someone up close? That's a weird phrasing,
Don't mind me.
to say the
Just
least.
saying. Still, you'd definitely be able to help Albedo. It is you, after all. There's that name again, Albedo. Is he also an alchemist in Mondstadt?
I mean, he must be, if he apparently has something to do with the alchemy store.
Apologies. I never introduced him. Albedo is the Knights of Favonia's chief alchemist. He's also Timaeus and my teacher. But Paimon's only ever seen Timaeus teaching alchemy. So that means Albedo is a teacher? Yes.
Sure, we can go with that.
He's dedicated himself to investigating the truth of this world, and has made many an important breakthrough. We often get alchemists coming to Mondstadt from all over Teyvat, seeking his
Curious
help.
what she means
They
by
say
the
that
truth of this
silence and
world.
guidance from Mr. Albedo helps him to solve the most
Is
unfathomable
this like regular
problems.
scientific endeavors, or something more sinister?
I didn't know he was such a big deal. Still, it seems that he's encountered a problem in his research recently. Every time I see him, he has a concerned look on his face. I'm sure that Albedo would love to hear about your incredible exploits. I know it would bring him lots of new inspiration.
Does dragon slaying inspire alchemy?
Albedo is a true
Is
gentleman.
that how that works?
He'll be sure to pay you back in equal measure for helping him out.
You make Paimon stronger?
Paimon doesn't need any help in that department.
Yeah, you do, weakling.
But if Albedo wants to pay Paimon back for helping him, a few more might settle the score. Albedo and Timaeus will be conducting research in the mountains right now. I'd love to take you both to see him, but somebody has to attend to the store.
I don't charge for autographs, but Paimon totally charges for helping people.
I'm afraid you'll have to go to the entrance to the pass and look for him by yourselves. Look out for a refined gentleman with the presence of a true scholar. And...
Can we get like a physical description?
Sorry. That's the best I can do.
Really?
You'll have to do your best. Hey, stop worrying. We got this.
Refined gentleman with the presence of a true scholar. I have no idea what I'm looking for.
Sucrose is a whole lot less nervous once she gets talking about alchemy and research, huh? Is that what all researchers are like?
I'll head to the entrance to Dragon Spine. I've got a ways to go. That's, man, where is Dragon Spine? That's over here. I was just gonna walk out the front door, but then I realized it's a long way to go. I was like, what, half a kilometer? At least? Oh, there's a thing over here according to the map.
What's the hurry?
Yeah, what was it, Animoculus? All the way up there. How can I get to that? Actually, yeah, how can I get to that? I don't suppose I could climb up the tree. Yeah, I kind of don't think the tree would be tall enough, but I'll give it a go. Give it the old college try, as the boomers say. Whoop, whoop. Maybe I would actually be able to if I don't fall off. Alright, stamina. Right, stamina's a thing. Even tree climbing uses stamina. What is he, like, bonking on? Come on. I want to get that thing that's hovering there. I won't take no for an answer. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough. Come on, one more try on this, and if I don't get it, then I don't get it. Let's take my time and calmly climb up the tree. Fortunate that even though it's clearly covered in leaves and stuff, there's no branches in the way of just climbing straight up the thing. Okay, there we go. Finally got the Animoculus. After a good few tries. Here we go, back here. Yes. We've still got some unfinished business in this area, don't we? There was the whole tree thing that I don't think I ever finished with.
Choir practice is about to...
Have I even been introduced to Rosaria as well?
I've told you already, I don't go in for that kind of thing. I've got more important matters to attend to.
Like, actually, for a character quest, this has been a lot of other characters so far. It's 3? Sucrose, Barbara, and Rosaria?
Hopes? That's odd, because I don't recall a fulfill the hopes of others clause in my job description.
I mean...
Do you
sure,
recall
but...
and other duties as needed? Because that's how they get you.
But what? You're the event organizer, aren't you? Do you not find it the least bit odd?
What do you mean?
This far out from Mondstadt at this hour?
Localized
Even if you said
entirely
right now,
inside your
I'll bet you
kitchen?
you'd still miss the opening ceremony. Who knows? Maybe this is someone's grand plan to make a fool out of you.
Huh? Well, that can't be. People aren't like that.
Evidence decides what people are like, not your feelings.
Alright.
Maybe you're a little too trusting of other people. Don't fret. Nobody's
So what exactly are these two doing again? They're organizing an event of some sort?
Imagine anyone else was delusional enough to think I was going to show up.
For the
But if
church?
you dally any longer,
I
you
assume.
really won't make it.
You're right. It's a very important commemorative event. If I'm late, then... right, I've got to get going.
Alright, bye, Barb. I see, and I think the only place I've seen Barbara so far in story is in the cathedral.
I thought I heard something. Who are you and why are you eavesdropping?
I'm Emery Matsushita, expert eavesdropper.
Better watch out. She seems like a dangerous villain. Or a trickster at best.
Oh, really? I'm a member of the long-standing Favonius Church. You're an eavesdropping pixie from who knows where. And you think I'm the trickster?
Yeah, I kind of just get a bored goth vibe from her.
Wait, she heard that? Paimon was whispering so quietly.
You weren't.
And as for this outlander you seem to be following... So it's you.
It's me.
The honorary knight that saved us
It's always
from
been me.
Storm Terror. Well then, given your status, I won't press you on your reasons for eavesdropping. Otherwise, depending on your answer, I could have arrested you on the spot.
What? Do the Sisters of Monster have the authority to arrest people now?
I hope
We
not.
can't go turning a blind eye to hidden dangers, can we? Why shouldn't sisters have a sense of justice?
That doesn't sound right. But Paimon can't think of a good comeback.
Sure you can. Don't let the
Let's
church
talk
arrest
about
people,
you.
it's just a bad
What are you
idea.
doing in the mountains?
So I just realized she's wearing like fishnets with tights, like colored tights as well. Investigating the truth of this, I would never say
If
that.
it's him you're after, I made a point of noting his tracks.
Oh yeah, she's got like claws too.
Many people have made their way up after the snowstorm. Let's hope they're still there.
So, are
Like
you
her appearance
also
is definitely more menacing than her personality is.
No, this is just a professional habit of mine. I sensed elemental traces in these tracks. Never hurts to be vigilant. I couldn't care what you think. Come on then. I'd like to see what he's up to anyway.
See, bored goth.
Rosaria said there were elemental traces in the tracks. They should show up pretty clearly with elemental sight.
Alright, so wasn't that, yeah, that's an enemy right there. Level 33. Yeah, I forgot that the enemies here were such high level. Just gonna stand on some fire real quick, it's fine.
Animo test 6308. Animo hypostasis.
I don't think it really matters who I use as a main DPS right now.
Picked the wrong test subject.
I just probably don't want to have Shinkyu out for long because he has a lot of wet to his name. Not to say that I can't use him, but I need to be careful about it.
Cool it.
Absorption test.
I got carried.
There we go, that's who I'm forgetting. Jinyan.
Picked the
There we
wrong
go.
test subject.
Woohoo! Let me hear you.
Damn, that was actually a pretty good chest. Okay, so I need to use... Not that. Not the tutorials. Where's the traveler's sight thing? There we go. Oh, there we go. I found some tracks. What is this down here? Oh, information about the subject. Okay. I just hadn't seen that icon before.
Your ability to appear and disappear at will is very interesting.
Yeah, it's great for espionage. I mean,
After committing a crime, you'd be able to leave the scene without a trace.
why is she obsessed with this?
Why is Paimon a criminal in your example?
Okay, here we go. Oof. I kind of need to get back in the swing of the combat in this game. Just need to get hit. There we go.
Time to act.
Stand clear. Feel the beat. Rain cutter. Enhanced animal module 75. Yeah.
Go. Probably, yep, freeze him that way.
Animal test 6308.
No, my sword! Amp it up!
I don't know why these guys just spend so much time saying they're leaning on their weapon. But makes things easier for me, certainly. Alright, let's go find some heat. There we go. Except it just went out for some reason? Uh-oh. Well, anyway. Where is... set of tracks? Here we go. Going further up the mountain.
Ooh, it's getting colder and colder. Rosaria, aren't you freezing?
Me? I'm alright. I got used to operating in adverse conditions a long time ago.
Huh? Seems like there's more to being a sister in the Favonius Church than Paimon realized.
There's gotta be more over here somewhere. I mean, it seems a pretty safe assumption that he just went right up this path with no real, no real deviations. Well, let's follow this thing. Just to get it. It's nice and warm. I'm not getting any of that cold buildup right now. And there you go. That was the whole thing.
Fascinating.
Just had to follow Speed around for a little bit. And there we go. There's these. Oh, what's this over here? He is painting.
Is that Albedo? Why would he hang around a place like this?
The word on the street is he loves painting. He'll hang around anywhere for a good landscape. The views and
Alright.
scenery here are pretty good. Potential paintings everywhere you look.
But
Everything is the same color here.
Charles, isn't he in danger?
We did not need the Hilly Turtle nut shot.
All of them. Enough talk. Let's take them out of the picture first.
Alright, that was quick.
Who are you?
Way quicker than the other guys who are only like 3 levels higher.
Thank the gods I'd already completed my painting. Would have been a shame to leave these particular hilly churls unfinished.
What's up with painting hilly churls? What makes them so interesting?
I'm afraid the answer isn't easy to explain. If you'd like to have a look at my painting, it may give you a clue.
Okay.
Wow. Look at the
It,
detail.
it doesn't look anything like what the Hilly Turtles were actually doing there.
You can find these hilly churls anywhere. Quite boring, in fact. Not worth closer inspection. But take a look at this specimen.
Uh-huh.
The build, the coat, and there's a distinct force at work here.
It looks like a pretty normal Hilly Turtle to me.
In the cyclical lives of such primitive communities, such unique attributes are an indication of evolution at work. Evolution, the transition from nothing into existence, from the known to the
Hold your horses. Ugh, something tells me we're in for a thesis and I haven't got the stamina. We found your man. I'm headed back.
Oh, he's my man now? I accept this.
What? Don't you have any questions for him? Hey! What a weirdo.
So Sister Rosaria brought you. Surprising. And I didn't have time to thank her. But back to the point. From her words, it seems that you were looking for me?
Mm-hmm. We met
I,
at the
almost forgot why
Sucrose.
already.
She said you were stuck with your research.
I see. So Sucrose sent you here. Then, if I'm not mistaken, you must be the honorary knight. You've got the whole of Mondstadt talking.
So I've heard.
I've heard a bit of everything. Your actions during Storm Terror's attack, your elemental control, and quite a few other mysterious things.
Ooh, tell me about the mysterious things you've
I'll
heard
skip
about
to
me.
the conclusion. There's only one possibility after all. You came from afar. From another world, correct?
Oh.
Excellent.
Yeah?
If I
Yeah.
could procure your assistance, I think my research would benefit enormously. Forgive me. This must be confusing. Where should I begin? The essence of life?
Maybe we don't begin there? Maybe we begin a little further down the road.
You're right. Giving a demonstration would be better than trying to explain.
A demonstration of the essence of life, is it?
Awakening life.
Oh.
Breathing new life into fallen leaves.
How to do that? And he just destroys it!
You can do that?
However, I have a particular seed in my possession.
I don't know if that was
The method
actually
I'm talking
alchemy.
about has produced no results. It's like you, in that it hails from another world. Helping it to grow, to bloom. That's the problem my research is up against. That's where I need your assistance.
Well, if you're struggling to figure it out, Paimon's not sure we're gonna be much assistance.
Yeah, I agree.
Beg to differ. I'm unable to comprehend the intricacies of life outside of the known world. But you're not from the known world. By observing and researching you, I may just be able to find a way to get the seed to sprout.
I mean, I don't think that... I assume that any other worlds I've been to are not too different from this one in terms of, like, just the makeup of objects and such.
Get out of here. This sounds a little freaky.
Mora, knowledge, and the answer to the question you are seeking.
Huh?
It happens to be an answer that I can provide. How does that sound? Time for a change of surroundings. We should be going. There's research to do.
Now she's eavesdropping. She was all high and mighty before.
Seem to have hit it off. Takes a weirdo to know one, I guess. I wonder, does this constitute a risk to Mondstadt?
No. Not even a little. Alright. Can I break this with her, regular ability? The answer is kinda slightly, but I'm gonna need more of it.
Freeze!
No, that didn't do anything. Aha! Okay. What exactly did I accomplish by doing that? Oh, it's gone now. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I did there. So let's see here. I kind of just want to find something warm to stay by so I can, do something about this cold buildup before I go anywhere. Okay, yeah, if I go back, actually. There's a teleport point over here. Oh no, that's like all the way up there, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna... I'm gonna teleport. Let's go... Here looks good, I guess? I just know the teleport points are warm. So, okay, here we are. Where is he? Over this way? Cool. I've got some combat to do.
Rain outlines you.
Dodge this!
Absorption test.
And there we go. Get the trills down.
Let me weave you a verse.
Don't get frostbite!
Damn. Okay, Chinky is actually better in this area than I remember. Just because, like, his ability to apply the wet status to just about anything is really useful. In the middle of a bunch of cold.
Question: after the seed sprouts, will it grow into anything?
I don't know. But I feel the importance will lie in the method, not the endpoint. Using alchemy to awaken otherworldly life into that would constitute a big leap in my understanding of the essence of life.
Is that why you want to
After
do that? Is
awakening,
that the sole reason?
Even creation may be possible. Still a little difficult to understand?
No, Paimon's got a brain. But
Sure.
what's the seed gonna become? Isn't that more interesting than whatever it was you were saying?
Not for him, he just said.
Well,
Like,
if
what
turns
it
out
ends
to
up
be a delicious
being
fruit,
is not important to
dinner's on
him.
me.
Yay! Paimon's holding
He's more interested in the process itself.
Well, let's just say I, occasionally have to look after a child. Another lengthy explanation, I'm afraid.
You're the
I
babysitter.
suppose it's
In
one
your
of
free
the few
time.
non-alchemy related disciplines I'm any good at. The subject of my first research was the elements. In this world, manipulating the elements requires a vision. Though I can't see anything resembling one on your person,
Don't worry about it.
how you're able to freely manipulate elemental power is something I'd like to
Actually, this
ascertain.
is kind of an interesting question,
I've got a few
though.
questions in that regard. Firstly, do you have any extra organs?
Eh?
A second heart? A fourth stomach? Things of that nature.
I play stringed instruments, not organ.
Fascinating. And this floating child is connected to your body in some way?
No?
What a stupid question. Can't you see the gap between us? And another thing, it's Paimon, not floating child.
It's
I
hamburger.
was merely considering the possibility that you were an external organ. Perhaps there is some invisible force connecting you.
Not at all.
That rules out that possibility. I wonder, did Paimon guide the elemental power to you? But that would mean that
Is that a question
Paimon's
of whether
elemental power would be
the
enough
traveler
to break
had
through a
elemental
mountain
powers
at least 10
before
meters
meeting
thick,
Paimon?
or cause the waterfall south of Springville to flow backwards. No, that
You can dissect her if you want.
How would you know anyway?
In that case, it would appear that there's no obvious difference between the composition of your body and that of the humans in this world. Given
Good.
that there's clearly a discrepancy in their research, it seems that only experimentation will yield the answers.
Don't dissect me.
Firstly,
That's not
this
okay.
mysterious elemental power. I'd like to examine exactly how it manifests externally. Let me lure a few slimes to the area. Perhaps you'd be able to defeat them, using whatever method comes most naturally to you.
Swords?
Huh? Doesn't seem very sciencey.
Direct
the
and clear
science of
observation are
combat.
imperative to a good experiment. This is just a simple exercise. Naturally, if you require a greater challenge, we could bring in 6 Oceanids.
Slimes! Slimes are fine.
Yeah, no, I think I followed an Oceanid before, and it was not
Prepare
good.
yourself. The slimes will be here any moment.
Oh, here we go.
No, my
By here any moment, he meant here right the hell now.
Stand clear.
Oops, wrong switch.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
Okay, let's not get frozen by that. That'd be a good idea. Oh, I got frozen anyway. Alright. Oh, because it lingers. I didn't know that.
Freeze!
Animal test 6308. Power cord.
Grab that scarlet quartz that just popped up. Okay. There we go.
Oh, so sorry.
Simple stuff here.
Rain cutter.
Stand clear. Feel the beat.
I mean, at least those water dagger things are doing damage. Like, that's my biggest concern there. There we go. Okay.
Great work. Did you feel anything out of the ordinary?
No.
If you're injured, I have a few emergency potions ready. Excellent. According to my observations, the manifestation of the external elemental flow is as expected. Elemental reactions are normal. There's nothing out of the ordinary.
You can say
Now
that
that we
again.
know
I
that
am
the external
completely
flow is
normal,
manifesting
despite
normally,
being a unique case in
Let's
this
test
world.
the internal flow.
Internal flow? How do you test that?
It's very
Just
simple.
gonna put a microchip in my
I can
blood.
use alchemy to create a potion that will extract elemental power. If the elemental power is stored or accumulated physically within your body, this potion may elicit an elemental reaction.
I was reading the dialogue options as he was going. Didn't realize until the very end that it's referencing the actual names for the elemental reactions and the mechanics. Crystallized in my stomach sounds awful, so let's be worried about that.
Don't worry. In the normal course of events, you'd feel some temporary queasiness. No bodily injury.
But what if my internals are different than everything?
If anything unexpected occurs, I've made the necessary preparations. Try not to worry. Well, it's not that there aren't any risks involved, but if there is anything blocking your elemental flow, we'll be able to locate it with this test.
Like he's trying to align my chakras.
If an internal elemental reaction occurs for any other reason, that's a bad sign. Yes, that's an excellent way to think about it. Before we get started, the potion we'll use for the test is missing a catalyst.
Is he saying that it's possible for someone to take away my bending?
It's a type of ore known as star silver.
That'd be bad.
But unfortunately, not all of it is suitable. I'll take you to my campsite. We can gather some star silver ore on the way. I'll point out any likely contenders. All going to plan, we should be able to begin concocting the potion when we get to the campsite.
Paimon's still got a few safety concerns, but it seems like there's a silver lining. Let's keep our eyes open.
I do like silver. Believe it or not. Right. Let's search for a silver star catalyst. Oh.
Here.
There's one.
Should do for
Need
catalyst
two more.
purposes.
The Boar Princess 6. What's that doing out here? Oh, yeah, carriage crash. That'd be why.
This one. Usable with a bit of polish. What luck. This should be enough. My campsite is just up ahead. I'll lead the way.
Okay. So I think I've already gotten this teleport point. Yeah. That's fine. Oh, so this... Okay, so Albedo's whose campsite was over here. Okay.
This is my campsite. I've added the materials we collected to the concoction. While we are waiting, have a look over here.
I think I remember when I was going through this area initially, like, mentioning how many books are up here and how that's just weird for a mountain covered in snow.
My assistant Timaeus here is helping me with my research. I'm guessing you may have met in Mondstadt already.
Hello! I've just gotten hold of the
I feel like mentioning that Albedo's got a bit of a baby face.
On the board there.
Whoa! Look at all the data! You got all these results from one slime battle?
You got an entire pie chart?
I wouldn't call them results, inferences, and a few daring guesses perhaps. I think the most rational direction would be to expound on the phylogenetic relationship between this traveler and the slimes. Consider. You don't have a vision, but you can manipulate elemental energy. The slimes don't have visions either, yet they too.
So you're saying I'm a force of nature.
Following this line of thought, I'm sure we'll be able to establish a basis in fact.
Not bad for a point of entry. But strictly speaking, slimes are elemental life forms. In other words, beings consisting entirely of the elements. A cryoregister.
Maybe I am all elements in one.
Or even a whopper flower might be a better
Whopper
analogy.
flower?
But tracing back
I don't think I run into a Whopper flower in this game, so I just thought of, like, literally a Burger King burger growing out of the ground. I can't think of it any other way.
Things might get difficult, don't you think?
Yes, sir. That sounds correct.
After all, we've got our primary data already.
I just know his name on that guy's Timaeus.
This traveler is a visitor from another world.
These are both the dudes from the alchemy
If it
store.
turned out that he did have a phylogenetic relationship with this world.
I'm
Now that really
gonna take
would
a
be
moment to
something,
look up
wouldn't
what
it?
phylogenetic means, because I have never heard that word before. I know genetic, don't know what philo means. Phylogenetic, relating to the evolutionary development and diversification of a species or group of organisms or of a particular feature of an organism. Okay, so he's saying that I'm basically in evolutionary divergence, I guess?
Ah, it would. Apologies. I was so excited to get the data. I'll slow down a bit next time. Speaking of data, to complete our research, we'll need some more.
You gonna make me
I'll
fight more
be conducting
slimes?
analysis here for the time being. If you're keen for an update, just come and find me.
Great, I'll leave you to it.
Alright, bye. Oh, I just went over here.
Looks like the potion's ready. I'll try a little first. If all goes well, I'll hand it over to you. In line with my expectations. Ready to drink. Remember to keep calm at all times, and breathe deeply if you feel unwell.
Deception, Yan, take it so it doesn't even make story sense. Okay, drink the potion. I have to actually go into my inventory, right? Oh, I have an achievement. Sweet. I don't know. Oh, I collected all the Boar Princess books. Now that I think about it, didn't I say in one of my early Genshin streams that I do like a lore reading stream at some point? Maybe I'll do that when I'm caught up on the story. That'll be like the capstone for my Genshin streaming. Okay, so there's the potion somewhere. Artifacts, items, food. It wouldn't be under food, right? I don't think I'd put a potion under food. Gadget, quest item. There you go, experimental potion. Use that, see how I feel.
Tasty? You've got a funny look on your face. You said you tried some already. You sure it was ready? What happened to him?
Raw ghost pepper juice.
Oh, this was the result I was expecting. And a very positive one at that.
Like writhing in pain on the floor in the background.
This potion channels elemental power into the body. Under normal circumstances, a repelling reaction is to be expected. But if the internal elemental flow is unimpeded, you'll only experience momentary discomfort. Once the flow is complete, there won't be any other effects.
So you knew you'd be sick and still drank some?
It was my own concoction, of course. Only natural for me to be the guinea pig. Perhaps it's just
Is that natural?
self-assurance, and it certainly speeds things up. In conclusion, I'd say we have.
I guess he's really confident that he wouldn't make anything that would just kill him.
As energy is concerned, you're no different from anyone else in this world. Nothing peculiar.
Aw, Paimon wanted something cooler
So,
to happen.
all this
Then
for
again,
Albedo to say
better
that
an
I'm
ordinary
basically just a
result than
normal
peculiar
human.
result. Peculiar results have a tendency to be of the undesirable variety. The good thing
Makes
about
sense.
ordinary is that everything is an object of reference, and everyone understands you.
Well, it kind of makes me think, though, like, if physically everything about me is totally normal, then is the elemental thing more of like a spiritual connection?
When you're sick,
or something like
can
that?
diagnose you because they are you. When something goes wrong, you can ask people who've made the same mistake for their experience because you are them. But a peculiar person,
They're me.
they don't have much recourse for the things we take for granted. The essence of their life is fundamentally different. For example, a human can't understand the life of a Pyro-Regisvine or an Eye of the Storm. Have I explained it clearly enough?
You
To
have.
sum up, this has been a positive outcome. Going forward, you can use your elemental power without fear.
I was already using it without
Timaeus,
fear. You put the
results of
fear in
new
me.
Experiments are out. If you could see to collating them.
Just a moment, sir. I'll handle it. Oh, you gave me a lot to consider. Really stretched my limits. I'm thinking a lot clearer now. Having you down as an animal wasn't very precise of me, but starting with the premise of
You
an
called me a
elemental
what?
life form, now that was...
Not bad. I think it's an interesting line of inquiry. Whatever the truth of the matter, I'd like your research at the fore as opposed to my judgment.
You can count on me, sir. I'll extract a result satisfactory to all.
Is he trying to join the Knights? He's starting to sound like a suck-up.
I can only understand like half of what he says.
What I meant to say was, that's the spirit. Mr. Albedo, say something.
Before we can proceed with our research, I need to prepare something. Wait one moment. If you're interested, why not have a look around? It may help to pass the time.
Not really interested, but... Observe table. Dang, that's a fine table. Certainly is made of planks of wood. It's like an alchemy work table. Some potions and other apparatus are laid out here. Are these what Albedo uses to investigate the world? Wonder to touch it. Yeah, touch everything. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? Ah! Ventured's tail feather was in there. I ordered some incomprehensible experimental report stuck onto it. So that was the board that they were looking at earlier. There's the hilly churl painting over here with a palette right next to it. And look at this shelf. It's got all the stuff that I noticed on it the first time around. Also, the 2 small red and blue bottles on it. Talk to the returning Albedo. He doesn't look so much returning as he's just kind of standing there, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Did you see anything interesting? Agreed. I'd love to find a moment to put them all in order. Still, experiments come first. Well, on with the research. There may be significant differences between different worlds. Take
You don't
that,
say.
for example. Here, those with visions can manipulate the elements.
I mean, it'd be kind of interesting to learn about the other worlds that the Traveler's been to.
But worlds may well
And see how
exist
they
where
differ
only
with the one that the
person
game is
able to
based
do
in.
so. Or even everyone. So, leaving elements to one side. Do you possess any unique abilities? Ones that don't exist in this world?
I can crack my thumbs on a whim. Can I do that again with the other one? Yeah!
I think answering this question calls for the same methodology as last time. In other words, time for the next experiment. No. You shan't be required to exert quite so much effort this time around. Now, see this pillar here? Use your willpower to try
My
and break it.
willpower? What do you mean my willpower?
You
Yeah,
think
Paimon,
Paimon
you
knows
do
how
it.
to do that stuff?
Yeah, of course. You can fly, right?
That was your best
It's more than
effort?
I'm able to do.
Well, can't be helped, I suppose.
So, like, now that I'm thinking about it, though, Paimon is of this world, right? But we've never seen anything else like her.
Have you tried using your elemental power with food? I don't mean for cooking as such. Rather, channeling your power into the ingredients themselves.
Like
I'm
making
curious
wind
to see how the
salt.
taste and texture respond. It may even help with proliferation. I suppose I have a curiosity for things that others find surprising. Anyway, why don't you cook us up a sunshine sprat? I've just finished preparing the recipe.
I do not know what that is.
Paimon was looking forward to more mad scientist stuff.
We're doing alchemy
Not only is this
now.
recipe a staple for me, it's also worth experimenting with and highly nutritious.
Paimon bets you're just hungry. That does sound yummy, though. Okay, Paimon approves. Good buddies are always on the same page.
We're buddies?
I'll leave you to
I
it
thought you were a
then.
travel ration.
Looking forward to the results. If there's anything left over, maybe Timaeus can finish the last morsels.
Paimon doesn't think we'll have that problem. How are we gonna channel elemental power into the food? Maybe try the willpower thing again.
Willpower thing. Okay, so... Whoop, she said something else. Oh, I missed it. Okay, so I should not already have Sunshine Sprat, right? I'm gonna look through this just in case. Because I've been lucky before, but yeah, no, it looks like I do not have that. So... Isn't there like a... Yeah, there you go, recipes. Oh, I have a 5-star recipe here? Damn. Almond tofu. Sunshine Sprat. Oh, there's all the sigils. Cool. Hunting trap. I don't... Oh, that was the thing that was from that one quest line, wasn't it? So these are like the only hunting traps in the game. If I understand that right. Okay, anyway. Oh god, I just looked at all my more. I've got almost 900,000. Holy crap. I've been living cheaply. I'm just loaded. Anyway. Where can I go to cook some food? Does he have a cook pot at his place? At his campsite over here? Now's not the time for a guitar, Jinyan. Okay, Sunshine Sprat, Sunshine Sprat. Hey, what's up? Welcome! I have not tried Mortal Shell yet, but it is on... I believe it's on my wish list, actually. I do want to try it at some point. Okay, Sunshine Sprat. requires salt from the look of it. Can I look at the ingredients required? Press the material pictures to check how they may be obtained. How exactly do I do that? Game? Yeah, I actually don't know how I can select it, but looks like I'm just missing salt here, so I'll have to try and find some. Should I, maybe I'll go back to town and see if there's any there. Surely people in town would be selling salt, right? It's on the Game Pass if I have Xbox on PC. I don't know if I have Xbox on PC. I haven't really tried. I haven't thought about it. I assume that, like, something about it is installed, because I am on Windows 10, so... I can check it out, though. I do think I saw that it's on sale on Steam. I'm just gonna ignore that side quest that's over here. Why am I... I just, like, instinctively started going towards the quest, but, like, that's not what I'm doing right now. Need to find salt. But I don't actually know where I would go for it. Wonder if they sell any at the alchemy place. If not, then I'll look at the restaurant. There we go, Mondstadt General Goods. That sounds appropriate. Yes, salt. I can purchase up to 100 of it. I'm just gonna max out my salt, because it's barely gonna make a dent in my funds. 6,000 Mora. Okay. Excuse me. So now I can teleport back. Go cook up some of that sunshine sprat.
How do we attract more folks in this weather? Right. How about we stage a rock till you drop snowstorm endurance challenge?
On a mountain? Alright, let's get right over here. Do the quick play. You got a new guitar yesterday. Awesome. What kind? And there we go. Sunshine Sprat. Bam. Alright, that's all I needed. I just go right back over to him.
That was fast. Looking forward to testing the results.
You gave yourself away, Albedo. You just want to eat. Okay. Oh, yeah, there, submit. Give. There we go. Here you go, Gojira's signature and another guitar for an Ibanez Axion label in blue chameleon color. I'm gonna look that up.
You seem well versed in the science of gastronomy.
Ibanez Axion label. Oh, that looks cool. Wow. Yeah, very nice. How does it feel to play? I know guitars usually have a slightly different feel to them.
As far as the proliferation hypothesis is concerned, we've come up short. Seems like food presents the same headaches in your world as it does ours. Unless...
This color, awesome.
The natural laws of this world are limiting your...
I can't really imagine that with a guitar, to be honest.
We just didn't know how to channel elemental power into the food.
Is like a lighting thing, like a pearlescent coating or something like that? Or is it, like one of those... like heat sensitive things that changes color if something warm touches it?
Not to worry. At least we put some food to good use. No need to feel disheartened. And here's your portion. Enjoy. I can box it up if you like.
Woohoo! Thanks! Glad
Like a scuffle, that's good. That's like one of the most important things in my opinion.
I can tell that you're good friends. Paimon was keeping an eye on you and your safety during the whole experiment. Not that Paimon would have been able to do much if things had gone wrong. But anyway.
It's a thought that counts.
Hey, you were being nice a second ago. But you do have tasty recipes, so Paimon forgives you. And you're right, we are good
Food
friends.
is the way to
You have
Paimon's
good
heart.
friends too, right? Good students?
Yes, I'm fortunate too, I suppose. Anyway, moving on to the next experiment.
And he is dodging that conversation topic.
There are all manner of alchemical items
Changes
here.
when light hits it, green to
Keeping them
purple.
in their
Nice.
proper place is a challenge. At the
That
best
sounds
of
really
times.
cool.
A while ago, I had the
If
misfortune
I
of
come into some
misplacing
money,
a
I'll have
batch.
to see about getting one of those myself, because now I'm curious. Makes me want to play one just knowing what it looks like. It looks cool as hell.
I managed to retrieve the majority, but 2 vials have been evading me. Animal crystal fly elemental extract and electrohypostasis powder.
I am hoping that those items are things that I already have.
Gathering again?
Don't worry if you can't locate them. I was planning to replace
Can we at
them
least,
anyway.
like, wait 30 minutes
So
before
finding
going
them
out and
would
fighting
save me
stuff?
the hassle.
You know, to let the food settle?
If you had, say, superpower, like night vision or vibratory sensing,
Fishman pickups. I'm not familiar with
lost
Fishman
property would be a
pickups.
thing of the past. I must have dropped them somewhere in the area where you were looking just now.
So, guess we'd better take a look. Oh yeah, you could use elemental sight.
I wonder if anyone else in this world is able to use elemental sight or is just a traveler thing. Okay. I don't think this is gonna be right. Nah. So, oh, I saw something over here.
This
Electromark.
electrohypostasis powder.
Okay, so the other one's probably over here somewhere, down in the table.
The extract
Those don't look very lost at all.
supply can only be animal elemental energy, right? This has gotta be it.
Goodness, you managed to find them. Incredible. 1,000 thanks.
They're just sitting there on your shelves,
I'm
dude.
wondering, this elemental sight, this is what allowed you to locate the items and find me here on the mountains, correct?
Yep. Guess it does sort of count as a superpower, huh?
Unfortunately,
I'm He-Man.
though elemental sight is seldom seen, it is not unheard of in Teyvat.
Wait, actually, that's interesting
Only a
information.
never before seen otherworldly power would be of benefit to my research.
You mean we failed again?
Don't be disheartened.
Wait, I'm
This
curious now
falls
who else in
entirely
this
within my
game
expectations.
or the world
Besides,
has elemental
getting these
sight.
items back, I'd call this a very worthwhile experiment. I have to commend your deduction that the items would contain elemental traces. Right then. Up until now, our research has focused on your otherworldly identity. Our research on your identity as one of us is just beginning.
And I'm looking at Paimon's little cape thing, how the stars on it are shifting around. I never noticed that before. It looks super cool. I never actually took a close look at it, and I didn't notice that it moves.
In essence, the differences between humans are reflected in our intellectual and physical capabilities. Let's start with physical.
We've been doing physical this
Looking at
entire
it from where we're
time.
Standing. Can you see what Sucrose is doing?
No, not
If you
even a little
jump from
bit.
here and
Didn't
land
even know
on
that
that
she was in
cliff.
that direction.
The one over there. Could you see her then? So what about if you planted a single blow on the mountain face here, and it burst into 1,000,000 fragments? Then could you see her? Then I shouldn't get too excited. Still, we'll gain a more thorough understanding with an experiment.
I think you could probably assume that I see differently, not that I see more.
I know of a location that will be perfect for a physical test. Please, follow me.
Like, when it came to tracking Albedo to get here, like,
Strong.
tracking is a normal ability. Like, in the real world, people can track footsteps and such. Oh, that's a big thing. I think I'll avoid that for now. I know those things usually tend to, take some time to fight. Where are these taking me? Is this actually the way up? Here we go. Gonna wait for my stamina a little bit before I keep going. Okay. Man, he's like really up here.
Power cord.
There goes like that for the warmth. Okay, we are here. Now what? Freaking science boy.
You want us to jump from up here?
Not necessarily. Not if you know of a better method, that is. Whichever method you choose, the experiment will end when you reach the opposite shore of the lake.
Alright, so I'm gonna
I will
glide.
factor the time expended and your top speed into my comparative analysis.
This dude really does think that I'm
The
superhuman.
opposite side of the lake. So we're gonna be swimming?
Without
Or gliding.
limitations, we complete tasks intuitively, using the method that seems most rational to us.
Or we could fall with style.
Some of us would be unable to stand the icy waters. Others might find the whole thing rather refreshing. No matter what choice you make, it's all a part of the experiment. For me, every detail is invaluable to the research. Then if you would, please, I eagerly await the results.
Wait a minute. While we're busy testing, what exactly are you gonna be doing?
Oh, the timer's starting now.
Me? Recording data, responding to risks, providing, emotional support.
So if we do decide to go swimming, you gonna dive in with us?
No. Unless you're thinking of conducting competitive research?
What is competitive research?
Forget Paimon said anything.
Hold on. Go. Does that yellow thing actually take me anywhere? It doesn't look like it. Okay. And now, yes, I have to go across this. Fortunately, the water isn't freezing cold. I do remember a particular river in, Breath of the Wild. That the moment you enter it, because it's in the middle of a frozen area, you'll just freeze immediately and die.
Great work. I've never seen a performance quite like
So
it.
I'm a little surprised that this river here is fine.
Precedes you, traveler. The data shows that you're easily outperforming the average citizen in Mondstadt.
Just athletic. I'm a traveler. Come on.
But you followed us the whole way without breaking a sweat.
Me? Actually, I used alchemy to cheat a little. But anyway, if it turns out that the natural laws of Teyvat do not affect you, I should be able to make various inferences about the otherworldly civilization
Well, I'm
you
affected
belong
by
to.
gravity. I assume
If
that
the
I
natural laws of
age.
Teyvat do affect you,
I do age, right?
then I shall be able to make inferences into the kind of evolution that would occur under the absence of such effects. The innumerable possibilities that this could present, the captivating insights, it would be something to savor again and again.
But how does this help your research?
You've helped me to unravel many of the problems that were holding it back. When we return to the campsite, I should be able to show you something interesting. I may be about to make some analogies between you and a few unusual specimens. I hope you won't be offended.
I am pre-offended.
Gold, petrified trees, a sun 8 times the size of our own.
What?
The essence of the investigative process is enthralling, but such feelings are inevitably fleeting in nature. I'm willing to pour all my energy into research, and yet specimens are finite. As the unknown transitions into the realm of scientific understanding, the feeling of enlightenment is lost.
So you're like discovering stuff, but not that stuff has
All
been
these
discovered.
things that
Is kind of
start out
how it
as objects
sounds.
Of fascination end up possessing the prosaic mundanity of a sunsetia or a sweet flower. They cease to be noteworthy.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to paint those hilly churros? Because you got to see something new and interesting in the differences between them?
Precisely. To quote my exact
It
words
kind of
from
sounds like
earlier,
this guy just has no
these
appreciation
creatures
for the
are,
mundane.
For the most part, quite boring, not worth closer inspection. there is precious little about them that serves to pique my curiosity now.
So after all these experiments, are we gonna be, like, boring to you? Like some basic draft of a sketch?
Honestly, as long as he... anything that results in him not trying to experiment with whether I am resistant to bullets, sounds like a good idea.
Of course not. You have been of great assistance to me, and I will remember this friendship for a lifetime. Now, before we head back to the campsite, there's one more experiment. Intelligence.
4.
Follow me. There are some other ruins nearby.
The answer's 4, though. We don't have to go through this song and dance. Hey, where'd he go? Oh, down. Oh, that's far. Oh, I don't really have a good way to get there. I'm just gonna have to go. Where is that? Let's see, I can zoom in on this. God, yeah. Oh, there's a teleport point over here that I could try to get. That way, if I ever need to come back to this area, it's available. Alright, can I navigate this way? Maybe. The answer is big maybe. God, it's far though. Guess that's gotta be... I don't really know where to start going. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty far. I feel like I tried to do this once before, actually. Oh boy. Well, let's go around the mountainside. Is that it down there? No, it's not. It's something else. It's a chest.
Woohoo! Let me hear ya!
Sweet. But, okay, this whole thing here is blocked off, so I feel like that was supposed to be a reward for doing something inside the mountain, but, oh god, my cold. I need to keep moving. I guess I can just probably activate Xinyan's R2 and be fine, but I don't really want to take unnecessary risks with it. Yeah, I need to figure that out soon. Okay, so... Nope, that doesn't do a thing. Uh-oh. Okay, there's something up here. Oh no, that's one of the... Okay, no, here we go. One of... Oh, I thought that was one of the fire spirits. Oh crap, where do I go? Ow. 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 No, don't touch me, Hilichurls. I am almost at safety. There, I'm there. I got it. Ow. Okay, hold on. I need to fight now.
Dodge this.
Absorption test.
Feel the beat!
There we go. Woo. Alright, I think I actually might have given Xinyan a sword that restores health. I think I did something like that. So that should help with surviving this crap. Hold on, I need to knock this guy off. There we go.
Swirl, Mark 2.
Oof. Okay, there we go. Oh, the swirl caught the fire. That's good.
Time to act.
Okay, alright. Oh, I spent too far away. Too long away from this thing. There we go. Man. Combat here sure is like that. But on the right side, I got that teleport point.
Oh, this rocks!
That's what I came this particular direction for.
Yeah. Pyrotechnic.
What do we have here? Oh, just money? Okay. And there's a stone over here that I can activate. I think that might give me some more warmth. I don't know for sure. Oh no, that's the Crimson Agate. Which I thought was supposed to do something like that, but let's not. Whew. Okay, hold on. Is there something warm over here? There's something red. Oh no. No, I need to go back to the let's make Kaya soak up the damage. God. This mechanic is so restrictive. Ugh. I think I actually did some damage to that thing, so maybe I'll try fighting it. Just so I don't have to worry about it in the future. So I assume that it would despawn. Oh, there's a dude up there. Alright. Let's go.
Don't get frostbite. Freeze.
Animotel 63 pyrotechnics.
Okay. Oh no, this thing is tanking a lot of damage. And there's no source of heat, so yeah, I don't know about this. Yeah, this is a bad idea. What am I supposed to do about that? Like, the cold thing is just pure damage. It just does not care. Snowy Alice, hello, welcome. I am playing Genshin Impact today, doing Albedo's character quest in hopes of unlocking the event. So that is why I am up in this very cold mountain right now. It's going pretty well. I'm having a good time today. I was doing a little bit of Clone Hero off stream before I began, and I think that my fingers are starting to get tired of playing that all the time. Okay, here we go. Let's just drop down a little bit. There, got some warmth. We're good.
I imagine you must
talk
have
to boy.
encountered more than a few conundrums during your travels.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to observe your intelligence by means of a practical test of your capabilities, much as we did for the physical test.
Repping I'm on because the entire event is also that great. All right. Wow. Just gonna have to get used to the cold, I guess. It's not even December yet. Come on.
I'd like you to explore these ruins and return with your findings. There are 2 puzzles located at the far ends of the ruins. After completion, you should be able to activate the mechanism in the center.
It's a pain. Yeah, I bet. I'll get used to it though.
There are no restrictions. Everything you do is an action I wish to observe. A tried and tested adventurer, I see. So, let's see you in action. Start wherever you like.
Alright, what am I doing again? I was only like half paying attention. Solve the nearby mechanism. Alright. Oh.
It's a complex environment, so proceed with caution.
Should be easy. As long as these don't like... Oh yeah, these burn out quickly. Okay, so there was... there we go. There was something like this in another area. I think this is how I gotta do it. Is that good enough? Oh no. Oh wait, yep, challenge completed. There we go. So now there's something else over here.
These are a common sight in the mountains. Returning them to their rightful places is up to you.
Yeah, where are they though? Because the ones that I was just using, I think, just vanished, so I'll try and find out where these things are hiding. Oh, I see one. That's good enough for me. I'm gonna assume that the other is in the opposite direction. Dude wants me to climb. Well, then I will go. Oh no. Maybe I should pop Xinyan stuff first before using Sucrose, and that way the maybe that way her R2 can have some sort of fire element on it. That'd probably be helpful. Kind of just assuming that I understand the way that ability works, though.
Cool it.
Stand clear.
Pyrotechnics!
I'm also just fine with doing it this way. There we go. Anyway, that one is safe in its place, and I actually see the other one now. I thought that it would just be like straight on top of one of the pillars, but it's just all the way out here. Okay, can I not? I guess not. Kind of have to approach the lower lip of it, I think. Okay. Well, let me glide. There we go. That's what I needed. Don't dive. Don't need that. And there it goes. Well. This means there's another better way to do this. Star Conch. That's a new thing to me. Okay. Uh-oh, the warmth. Is this warm? It is not. Well... Oh man, I gotta just rush back then, I guess. Oh man. Yeah, this mechanic definitely is a pain. That's for sure. Let's see if, no, it's... Okay, wait for my stamina a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can climb up the side. Be clear, what's up? Welcome! Ah. Glad to have you here. Today I'm just doing Genshin Impact, trying to unlock the event that's going on right now. So right now I'm going through Albedo's character story, because that is a requirement. So that is what brings me here.
Rain outlines your
Oh, I don't like this one bit.
Freeze.
Power cord!
Animal hypostasis emulation.
ring cutter.
This moment will be
Just gonna throw all of my ultimates at this thing. Where'd it go? Okay, there it is. It doesn't even care about the frozen status, naturally. Oof. Once I broke through that shield, though, that thing just melted. In a much more literal sense, rather than mechanical. Alright. That should be that for that test.
It should now be possible to activate the central mechanism. Exactly what will happen when you do is some... Oh.
There's not someone that hates such a good micro.
Suddenly decreased.
So, I've been streaming on Twitch for longer than I've been streaming on YouTube. I'm multi-streaming right now. So, I have a few more people on Twitch. Got some on Trovo as well. There we go. But yeah, thank you.
What's this?
And if you desire it, links to my Twitch and everything else are in the video description. Or should be.
To the best of my knowledge, these belong to a script of some kind. They can be found all over Teyvat.
I have a feeling that this says
Never given up their
art.
secrets. There's still a lot to learn about them. And as for why they should ever have come to rest here, a true mystery. Let me make a
Maybe
copy
someone else
first.
from another world.
I'll make time to go over them in greater detail after our research.
Another thing for the don't understand list. Unsolved
I am well.
mysteries, weird
Been having a good time today, and I hope that you're doing well as well.
Some cool results from
Well.
Seems like if you want the reward, you gotta pay the price.
I've truly gained a lot from all this. Comparatively, the little reward I can offer is too small to mention. Let me return to the campsite first. By the time you get back, I may just have a fleeting miracle for you to witness.
What kind of miracle?
Paimon's kind of looking forward to seeing the results of all this brain ache. Unless you can think of anything better to do.
And body
let's
ache
head back
because
to
of the cold.
campsite.
Not so fast. You're not leaving until I'm
Her
convinced
again.
that nothing dangerous is going on here.
You didn't leave the mountain?
I most certainly did not. And I've witnessed everything that you and Albedo have been up to.
So that also means that she heard us saying that we're from another world, right? This game hard to get into for new players? I would say definitely not.
I must say,
It'll probably feel like it at some points, just because like this game promotes the gacha systems so heavily. But honestly, like the game gives you a decent set of characters off the bat, so like this, I think this game's already in like 2.0 or something when I started playing it, and I've been doing just fine staying free to play. Also, I saw that. That was Scully, right? Just rated? Yes, indeed. Welcome, everyone. I'm doing Genshin Impact. Currently just trying to unlock the event that just started this week. So yeah, welcome to everyone. Hope you're all having a good time. Scully, how was the Halo? You guys end up finishing it?
Taking orders from a complete stranger, drinking anonymous potions, participating in all kinds of strange experiments.
You finished Halo 1. Awesome. Good to hear. Which one was left of Halo CE? Scully's doing Apex. Nice. Alright, what'd you think of Halo 1, by the way? Considering that it's like a 20-year-old game at this point.
I'd sooner believe you were tricked than that you would be so naive. Or perhaps you were colluding from the beginning.
Sister Rosaria's guard's so high, she can't even see over the top of it.
Really good. Awesome. If you liked Halo 1, then you're gonna love Halo 2. Trust me. Just trust me.
It doesn't matter what you think. He could be a saint for all you know. But I understand him a little better than you, Outlander.
Oh, Squid only ever played 3, 4, and Reach. Wow, yeah. You're missing out then. So yeah, I'm glad that you got through the first one then. So yeah, Halo 2 was actually the first Halo game that I played. So I'm looking forward to seeing what y'all think of that.
I'm only concerned with one thing. Whether his alchemy has
Hard to keep up with the story because how you got through. Yeah, that makes sense. Co-op is kind of like that sometimes. I think in some of the older games, co-op would end up skipping some of the cutscenes, which does not help.
And anyway, he didn't even use any alchemy.
With an alchemist of his level, you wouldn't sense a thing. In any case, I'm not about to let a potential threat back into Mondstadt.
So, what are you gonna do?
I've got to hand it to you. You have your moments. If I can be sure that nothing you came into contact with is dangerous, that's good enough for me.
I mean, just about the only stuff I can think about that might have potentially been dangerous was that elemental,
everything else.
like, stuff.
The only items left on the agenda are these symbols.
But we don't even know what they mean.
That much is true. Not to mention, seems like there's nothing more to them.
Alright, cool. Thank you for coming by, Scully. Have a good one. Catching butt packed.
But for insurance purposes, I'd better make a copy. This is now a location of interest. Regular patrols should be set up here. Now then.
In the middle of the
All
mountain.
things considered, I deem that you pose no immediate threat. Which is what I was hoping.
Immediate.
I would have been
I
one
am a
very
future threat.
unhappy sister if you'd made me work
Potentially.
overtime on your account.
Overtime?
Before we go our separate ways, Outlander, a word of advice. Don't be so quick to trust Albedo, and don't repeat the same mistakes that you did this time. You made a lot of rash decisions today.
She's gone. So stubborn.
She just walked off screen and she's now just absent.
Huh. Never mind her. Let's go see Albedo.
We're just ignoring that warning completely. Alright, so presumably this is back to the campsite. Yeah, it looks that way. Let's see what he's got going on.
You're back. Good timing. I've just about reached the conclusion.
Is your conclusion that I'm mostly normal?
Took quite a while. Did you get held up on the way back? Time for the results. We got a myriad of data today, and it was very difficult to finish all the research in one go.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that you had such a hard time of it.
But the integral preliminary
Making me fight slimes, making me solve puzzles, making me do everything. Damn you. You're very much like a human from this one. Yeah, I mean, I started with that.
We spent all day working our butts off for that?
Please, I understand that this may have seemed self-evident to you, but in fact, nothing in this world should be taken for granted.
This being like tears off his face, reveals he's an alien.
Have you ever considered that the world of Teyvat may have a natural hostility to Outlanders? I mentioned the natural laws of this world. You're able to converse with me here without consequence, and nothing seems amiss. But it's arguably a small miracle. The only other life form that, like you, has come here from afar is the seed that I mentioned. Under the effects of Teyvat's natural laws, it isn't even able to sprout, let alone bloom. But after I observed you, I had another idea.
For some reason, this shot really shows how big his eyes are.
Imitating you helped to
They're
inspire
massive.
my alchemy. And so...
Whoa!
Oh?
It looks like something's appearing!
It's a flower. An alchemy flower?
The transition from nothing into something, from shoot to
there it
stem,
goes.
and now to fruition. Is not
So it is a
nurturing
fruit.
Otherworldly life also nurturing the world itself?
Aww.
It would seem that that's as far as we go. A transient bloom of incomparable beauty. Life's proudest achievement.
So he's saying that that flower that he just produced was from another world? How would he even do that?
With all our efforts, it might have bloomed forever, and it didn't even have any fruit.
Life is a manifold
It's
tapestry
the fruit
free
of
entities.
knowledge, Paimon.
Its value shouldn't derive from how long it stays with us. Even a momentary burst is precious. A short life can be well lived. A life lived efficiently, lived to perfection, is necessarily one unburdened by loneliness. So, do you understand what I meant about us conversing here arguably being a small miracle?
I am wondering about my sister. That's been, like, partly on my mind for this whole thing. This whole, like, side quest has pretty much just reminded me of the whole reason why the story is happening in this game. Like, none of this... My character would not even be on this world still. If not for his sister being captured.
Don't be sad. You've got Paimon to look after you. Albedo,
That's such a
Paimon really
comfort.
wants to be your friend.
Thank you both. Even if dispelling loneliness is not essential for life, it certainly doesn't hurt. Your help inspired me to discover the means to make a flower bloom. I mean that the time I've spent traveling with you in the mountains was a valuable journey.
He was speaking in metaphor.
In the future,
I guess.
if the need arises, can I solicit your help again? Well, glad I can count on
Sweet.
you.
And we already know that he is just about to solicit my help again.
I made a point throughout of telling him how ordinary the results were. But what was that sediment I saw forming at the bottom of the vial? It should not have been there. What could it mean? Those
I'm
born
curious
of
about
earth
that
are
now.
bound by its imperfections, but those born of chalk are free of impurities. You and I are alike, both composed of a substance that has yet to be fully defined.
I said, there's something more to him then, but... Yeah, I don't know about that crystal stuff. Like, this game has not discussed the player character's being... like, outside of this quest line. So this is all new information in this particular
I lose
scene.
control. Destroy Mondstadt.
What?
Destroy everything. Can I rely on you to stop me?
Albedo? You okay, dude? Do you need a hug?
Hey, let's go see Timaeus. Paimon has a favor to ask him. It'd be great if we could catch
I'm getting
Sithos
cold.
and Albedo too.
In-game.
But they seem really busy lately, so let's not get our hopes up.
Stay by this thing, stay warm. Okay.
Anyway, let's go see.
Alright, so... Snowy Past, that is... I believe that's the event thing. Yeah, so now I can finally do this. Let's navigate there. Back to Mondstadt. So now we're finally... Just realized I've been streaming for like an hour and a half. Dan. I'm finally going to be able to start on the event quests. So here we go. Everyone's back at the alchemy shop.
Hey, to me!
Including Sucrose, who we've not really spent any time with at all. We're kind of just like using her as a stepping stone to Albedo's quest. Also, I realized that like an NPC just sort of like walked through the scene for a moment there.
Hello, you two. It's been a long time. Were you having a really serious discussion right now or something?
Just a regular catch-up. We meet.
Oh, you know,
once
we
in
were
a
just
while
talking
to go
about the
through any
meaning of
recent
life
developments
and the
in our
universe
research
and everything.
So we just...
You'll never believe what Albedo's answer
We
was.
should have hollered to him. He didn't look in the best of moods just now, though. Was he upset about something? If so, he probably wouldn't have been in the mood to help out anyway. Upset? You mean Albedo? Yeah, he wasn't looking his usual self. Upset? Uh-oh. I wonder if...
What are you looking at me for?
I wonder if Timaeus' research topic is...
Boring?
boring that Albedo finally snapped.
I doubt that.
Surely not. It's not that boring.
I mean, what were you studying?
Nah. Anyway, Paimon wanted to ask you for a favor, Timaeus.
A favor? Well, sure. How can I
You
help?
misheard me. A flavor. I need you to cook a dish.
Well, Paimon found a bunch of super-duper sweet Sincerias in the mountains the other day. But if Paimon eats them all, then they'll all be gone, so Paimon isn't ready to finish them all yet. Paimon was thinking maybe you could make a device that you put fruits in and it turns them into juice. That
A
way
blender.
they'll be preserved for as long as Paimon needs.
I don't think that preserves them, but...
Oh, yeah, I'm afraid that sort of thing is a little...
Huh? Seems pretty straightforward to Paimon. Can't you do it?
Can't you just invent a blender? Come on.
Paimon.
You're an alchemist.
I'm afraid you've entered into the realm of the weird and wonderful with this one.
Okay. So how about you, Sucrose? Any idea? I'm sorry. It doesn't sound like it falls within my area of expertise. I could give it a try if you really want, but I'd probably just end up giving all your precious fruits arms and legs.
What? How?
Whoa, your tone is so
How?
calm, but your words are so terrifying. You'd think I'd be used to this by now.
Well, as you know, my focus is on bioalchemy. Besides, keeping things fresh
I mean,
forever
fruits
is
are
just not
biological.
possible. If you just wanted to modify certain properties of the fruit or their seeds, on the other hand, I'd easily be able to help with that. Alchemists usually focus in on their own research areas. Take us, for example. Timaeus, Albedo, and I all have very different research foci. Paimon.
Wait,
your
foci?
idea
That's
is
how it's
very
pronounced?
imaginative, but it's beyond Timaeus' and my ability.
For years, I've thought that that word was pronounced foci.
I don't think even Albedo can make such an incredible device. After all, alchemy is not mechanics. There is a big difference between the two. Huh? Well, excuse Paimon for overestimating the power of alchemy. In fact, before Albedo showed up, everyone in Mondstadt thought alchemy was useless. Of course,
Now they
we know
don't?
better now. But even then, I have to admit, alchemy is only one of the many wondrous arts in the world. It's certainly not some kind of all-powerful magic that can simply take a substance and preserve it indefinitely. Sorry. That wasn't meant as a criticism against you personally. Paimon just wanted some fruit juice. What's wrong with that?
And just make
These
fruit
are just
juice.
Timaeus' and my subjective
God.
opinions on the matter. If you're really intent on
You don't
pursuing
need
this
alchemists to make it
wondrous
for
device,
you. It's just
you could
juice.
try your luck asking Albedo. But I wouldn't get your hopes up. If he has no idea how to make one either, you'll have to give up on the idea. He doesn't seem to be in a good mood today, though. What if he ignores us?
He won't. Albedo is not that kind of person.
But he looked distracted.
Where is Albedo heading to anyway? Dragonspine?
Oh no.
Unless he specifically says otherwise, Dragonspine is where he usually goes. He seems particularly fond of that place. And somehow, the cold doesn't seem to bother him at all.
Curious.
Then let's go to Dragonspine to find him!
So between that and his words at the end of the last quest, perhaps he is the superhuman one. Maybe that's why he was running all those tests on me. It was not necessarily for, like, discovering anything new, but just seeing if I was like him. That's a kind of a logical leap, though. But maybe we'll find out more in this quest line for the event.
This looks lively. What's the occasion? Let's go and have a look!
Hey, Traveler and Paimon. Fancy meeting you all the way out here.
Oh, Amber's part of this quest.
Amber? Cyrus? Halid? What's everyone doing at Dragonspine? Don't you mind the cold?
I mean, it's not as cold here.
Traveler is joining us too. Oh, great! Fantastic! Wonderful!
Splendiferous!
The more the merrier.
I agree. I feel much better with the Traveler joining us. Definitely the kind of person you want to have around in a tight spot.
What exactly happened here?
Paimon remembers most of these people are from the Adventurers Guild.
That's good, because I don't.
Then again, it seems a certain outrider is doing too.
Allow me to explain.
So, in these quests so far, we've seen Sucrose, Albedo, of course, Barbara, Rosaria, and now Amber.
The Adventurers
Who else is going to show up today?
Training on Dragonspine. As you know, our members have varying levels of adventure experience. Dragonspine is an excellent place for budding adventurers to challenge themselves and improve. But it's dangerous to go alone.
Matt. So what are you going to have me take with me?
So, we made a plan
Oh,
for
nothing?
senior members to pair up with junior members. This way, everyone can experience training on Dragonspine together under safe and controlled circumstances.
I think you have a different definition of safe and controlled than I would.
Every adventurer can progress together. I've been working on this grand plan for half a year now, and it's finally coming together! It's a great plan, isn't it? Hey, you are an outstanding adventurer. Surely you must be willing to join us and help out.
I mean, I have no reason not to, and it's kind of what I'm here for anyway, so...
The Adventurers Guild short on experienced members?
Well, that's part of it, actually.
I bet she was just curious.
The other reason is, when I was patrolling the perimeter of Dragonspine, I found a lost kid named Joel. I heard he
kid
lives
named
here in
Joel.
the camp, so I escorted him back.
Wait. Wait. Right. There's a quest line when I was here before about finding a kid's lost dad. I don't think we ever told the kid that his father died. I think there was like a rock slide or something that trapped him in a cave. So I guess that's the starting point for this.
I totally
Shit.
sympathize with how much Joel misses his family. Dragonspine is so bleak and deserted. It must have been so lonely for him here.
Aw, Amber.
Anyway, I wanted to do something to cheer Joel up, so I said I'd build a snowman with him. It's something he enjoys doing. It also gives me a chance to stay here for a while and help Cyrus
He wants to
out.
build a snowman.
Aw, really? Thank you.
Yeah, I'll favor the playable character rather than the NPC
I
child.
invited another friend of mine to join too. She should be here any second. She'll be perfect for this kind of thing. Hey, Cyrus.
Is it another, like, actual character that's part of this?
No problem. Go ahead. I still have some final checks to make, so I will call you before we depart.
Come and have some hot soup, or you might just freeze.
That threat soup guy? You want to have some hot soup or you might freeze. It's like holding a freaking tank of liquid nitrogen in his other hand.
Hey, Joel, we're here.
Hi, Joel.
Hi, everyone. I'm I'm so happy right now. It's nice to have so
Was
many
he
people that
voiced
hang out
before?
with. Are you here to build a snowman too?
Oh, it's how do you pronounce your name? Is it Eula?
A snowman.
Eula. Oh, okay. So I've never seen her before at all. So it's given me. I think this is the first time that I've gotten a pop-up like this. So there we go. We can learn a little bit about Eula. Eula is a member of the Lawrence clan by birth. Lawrence clan's oppressive rule plunged monster into one of the darkest. Oh, okay, that got really heavy fast. Today they have long since fallen from grace, but their present-day descendants still find themselves held in contempt for the transgressions of their forefathers. Not content to accept her fate, Eula has chosen to face the hostility of others head-on and to prove with her blade that the noble spirit forsaken by her predecessors is alive and well in her. Should you meet this bold knight, be sure to cast aside your reservations and greet her courteously. She, in turn, will be sure to extend the utmost courtesy to you. So she has a dark and troubled past from the sound of it. Or at least her family does.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to do the introductions. This is Eula, the Spindrift Knight and captain of the Knights of Favonius Reconnaissance Company.
So between that blurb and her color scheme, I'm guessing she's cryo. Oh yeah, actually that's the vision right there on her, what part of her outfit is that?
Please.
It's clearly pinned to something, but I don't know if that's like a shoulder cape or something?
Okay, Auntie Eula. You can call me
Auntie
Joel.
Eula?
Auntie Eula?
Uh-oh. Eula's gonna add that to her long list of scores to settle.
All right, if that's what you want to call me.
Sounds like Paimon's already familiar with her. I feel like it was assumed that I would have already met her.
Whoa. Eula just let something go for once?
Amber, what's this I hear about a snowman? I came to assist because you told me the adventurers...
I do feel a little bit awkward about the fact that I know nothing about Eula right now. Except for whatever was in that blurb. So, like, Paimon's clearly acting like we've already met her and know about her, but I don't know a thing.
Yeah, that's something else. But look, Joel's at the age where he should be having fun, and there's nothing to play with on Dragonspine.
And so we're gonna play with snow.
Then with his dad, and since his dad's not around,
Not
we're
around.
keeping him company instead. Besides, Eula, it's gotta be more fun than taking an ice bath all by yourself. Let's combine our forces
that a
and build
thing
ourselves
that
a
Eula
huge
does?
snowman. It'll be a ton of fun.
Yep. Count Paimon in too. Paimon wants to build a snowman.
Auntie Eula, are you too busy to join in? If so, it's okay. I understand.
No, nothing like that. My mind was on something else, that's all. Building a snowman with Joel, are we? Sounds wonderful. I'd be delighted to join you.
Something about her expression says if you call me Auntie one more time, your head is gone.
Then let's get started. First, we need to split up into teams to gather some supplies. Joel and I will be on one team. You and Eula can be on the other team. Hey, Joel, see that huge tree over there? Want to race me there?
Which huge tree?
Yeah, let's do it!
It just runs off in the mountains.
Wow. Those two are
Alright, so me and Eula, huh?
It's hard to tell which of them is having more fun.
Am I going to have Eula as a temporary character for this?
What's up with you two? Why are you just staring at each other without saying anything?
It's a battle of wits.
Well... Joel probably hasn't spent much of his life in the city. He doesn't know me, and he doesn't know what the Lawrence name means to the people in Mondstadt.
I mean, to be frank, I only know because of that little blurb, so, like, you're fine.
That's why he calls you Auntie Eula.
True. In his eyes, I'm just another ordinary person from Mondstadt. It was a surprise, but not in a bad way at all.
So she's used to
Indeed.
being met with scorn, huh?
It's just... That's the thing. I'm a little worried that I won't be up to the challenge.
Making a snowman?
I have never built a snowman before. My upbringing was very strict, so I never had the chance when I was a child. And after I grew up...
Well, no better time to learn then.
It's not the sort of thing I would spend my time doing.
Oh no! Paimon's starting to feel sorry for Eula.
You sound confident. All right then. Enough small talk for now. I see we have a member of the Adventurers Guild joining us.
Greetings.
Oh.
We have a slight problem here.
Are these two going to be recurring characters during this
Turns out
quest?
that we have an odd number of participants. In other words, we still have one instructor slot left to fill.
Okay, I think I know where this is going
How
now.
it happened was, we originally asked Fischl to be an instructor, but she was busy.
I haven't met
something else
Fischl yet
long during this
either.
period. So we found
I want to
another
meet more
vendor to
characters.
fill for her, but they still haven't shown up yet. Thank goodness you are here.
Especially because, like, I like what little I know about Fischl, so I do want to run into her and do her character quest.
I'm a new adventurer.
In that case... Fine. But for that, you will pay.
Dearly, with your life.
Pay for what? Okay, I got it. I'm ready and willing to learn.
Good, good. Then everything is settled. Thank
I have
you
a
for
feeling
your
the next
help.
time we see this guy, he's going to be run ragged.
If anybody else signs up later, I may have to ask for your help as well.
Why did you give the spot to Eula? Oh, okay. You're so nice.
Sure am.
Paimon
I'm just the best.
Eula smiled just now. It must have meant a lot to her.
I didn't actually notice if she smiled.
Eula really is the best candidate for an instructor. Most people would find it hard to cope on the mountain because of the sheer cold, but not her. Oh, now Paimon gets it. This must be the whole reason why Amber got Eula involved in the first place. We were supposed to find supplies, but now Eula's busy with other stuff, and, Paimon doesn't feel like going around collecting things. How do you think Amber and Joel are doing? Let's head up the mountain and see what they're up to.
I'm going to trust that they're not freezing to death. But who knows if I'm right about that. Perhaps, when we saw them just now, that was the last that we will ever see of them. Ah, I'm just kidding. They're totally fine. So more of these, crimson agates, scarlet quartz, whatever's. Okay, so they should be this way. The, judging by the distance, yeah, it doesn't look like it's gonna be too far to them. I just walk up this path again, for the second time today. Oh. There we go, that's what I needed to do. What? I just freed a ferret. And then wow. Why did I do that? I am so heartless. It's just like instinct, like, oh yeah, I can, like, kill this and get a material from it. I didn't think about the fact that I just freed it. Okay, so presumably this thing is the tree they're talking about?
Strange.
Good thing I already, like, did a little bit of that quest then.
Where are they? Did we get here too late? Have they moved on already?
Strange rustling. It's an ambush! Woo!
Could they be in danger? Hurry! Let's go check it out!
Okay, so it looks like it's up here somewhere. Man, there is a lot of rustling going on. Well, might as well just kill all those things now. Alright, we've got some monsters to deal with here. Hey, welcome back.
Absorption test.
So I finally made it to the start of the event quest. I'm just working my way up the mountain, chasing down Amber and a child. Not her child, mind you. It's the lost child from another quest line that took place on this mountain. Which I think that quest line was required in order to do this event, now that I think about it, so.
The sound is completely stopped! How could that happen? After all the adventures we've been on, our tracking skills are honed to perfection! Aren't they?
Sure? I can use the elemental sight again if I want.
Behind it. But if that's the case, then what exactly are we dealing with here?
A Wendigo.
I know that voice.
Oh, here we go. That was
What brings you to
Albedo. He's back. Or more accurately, I'm back. He's been here this whole time.
All along. Oh, what do you mean by that?
On the way here, we kept hearing weird noises, and it felt like someone was watching us the whole time.
What's a Wendigo? It is... You know, I actually am going to look up a definition of what a Wendigo is. I just know it's some sort of, like, monster. Let me check this out. Alright. Wendigo is a mythological creature or evil spirit which originates from the folklore of First Nations, based in and around the East Coast forests of Canada, Great Plains region of the United States, and Great Lakes region of the United States, and Canada. Basically, evil mythological creature. I think that there was some stuff in, Until Dawn about it. So that's what I remember it for. Let's see, in popular culture. Yeah. I can't say more than that about it, because I'm pretty sure that Until Dawn is a very spoiler-heavy subject, but yeah. Just evil spirits that I think are related to, like, cold regions, but I honestly don't remember exactly. My, mythical creature knowledge is not all that refined.
Don't go sneaking around scaring the poop out of people!
The things you felt and heard could easily be attributed to animals, or bandits, perhaps. You should
It was
be wary
bandits,
at all
why did they
times
just
in this
leave?
environment. There are all too many ways to sustain losses here if you aren't careful. So, what business brought you here?
We actually came to look for you, but then it turned into looking for Amber, but now we've met you, so we're back to that again.
But also we're looking for Amber now, so...
Your thought process is rather chaotic.
I mean,
as is the
if
way
they're
in
in
which you
trouble, I
articulate
would
it.
like to get them out of trouble.
Hey! How dare you! All Paimon's trying to say is that we came here to look for you!
Oh, is that so? Then it must surely be something of great importance. I'm all ears.
He seems to be in a better mood than we thought, right? Does that mean Timaeus' stupidity doesn't really get to him after all?
Maybe you just had time to think it through.
Huh. Okay, let's just forget that ever came up.
That's okay if you can't tell me about it. Just treat this as an opportunity to stroll on the mountain and enjoy the view.
So basically, the truth is we're here on adventurer duty.
You tell Albedo about the event of the...
Oh, I see. So you foisted the rookie off onto Eula so that you could wander off and goof around?
Yeah.
We're not goofing around! And Eula was the right person for the job! We were just being nice. What about you then, huh? What are you doing on Dragonspine?
A friend commissioned me to do some
I'm way too relaxed right now. I was like sitting back in my chair and realizing that I was like sitting on an awkward angle.
I can gather my thoughts, gather inspiration, and gather some raw materials while I'm at it.
Raw materials? For what?
Maybe more alchemy, I assume? Paint.
Star silver can be used to make high-quality silver paint. I just ran out of my previous batch, so I'll collect some ore while I'm here.
Turns out there's people with elemental powers who no one has thought of making a fruit juicer. I mean, yeah? It doesn't seem like it's that much of a stretch, but I guess their interests just go in a different direction.
Ore can be used to make paint?
Yes, but you have
I
to
mean,
be
it was
selective
definitely the
with
right idea
specimens
from
you choose.
Paimon, but
Even with the high
alchemists
level
have
of
different
impurities,
ideas.
Star silver still contains fine silver-colored particles, but they lack luster, which impacts the color saturation of the pigment made from them. Paint made with such pigment is generally viewed as a fake or a defective product.
Interesting. So, paint aside, can you talk about how you find inspiration? Paimon wants to learn.
You want to learn to paint?
No, not
Just learn how to be inspired.
traveler. Paimon wants the traveler to learn how to
What?
paint.
Why?
During our travels, we sometimes have nights where there's nothing to do. It sure be nice to
She
do
is
something
definitely
memorable
putting words
rather
into my
than just sit
mouth.
around.
I am not the artistic type.
Painting is a great example because it can capture a moment in time, so it seems like it's definitely a worthwhile skill to have.
So she wants the alchemists to make a fruit juicer. I said blender at the time, honestly.
Yep.
She wants me to learn how to paint.
Mastered it, you can paint Paimon.
We made Eula an adventuring instructor.
Not a bad idea. Well, since you two would like to learn more,
Everyone's
about
just
painting,
foisting their desires onto
why don't
someone
you
else
come
in this
with me to the
quest.
campsite? I have painting materials there. You can practice while I give you some guidance.
Sounds great! Oh, she'll be fine. She is a Knight of Favonius after all. Let's just forget about all that stuff for now and go with Albedo.
That's a little suspicious. I mean, I'm still concerned. We still don't know what happened to them. Like, last we knew, they were going to race to a big tree. And we're up above the, like, biggest and weirdest tree that we knew here. We haven't seen head nor hide of them. Hair nor hide. That's what it is, right? That's the saying. So, like, yeah, I'm still at least a little bit concerned about them. I don't know if we want to get distracted by this right now. Albedo seems a little less, like, under duress.
Some things are missing.
Nothing valuable, hopefully. Wait, where's Paimon's Mora?
I'm scared you.
It's hard to
A little
say their
bit.
value, but some of my alchemy notes are missing.
He's very strong-willed.
Alchemy notes? Would they fetch a high price?
To the uninitiated, they are merely scraps of paper. But for someone who knows what they're doing, the knowledge contained in those notes is more valuable than any treasure.
They can teach you how to summon Beelzebub.
So you're saying only someone who knows
Maybe.
alchemy would have stolen them? But the only people who come to Dragonspine are adventurers, thieves, and monsters. What use would any of them have with your notes?
I mean, surely there would be some adventurers with an interest in alchemy, right?
I feel the same way. However, Helitril break-ins and other such incidents.
Break-ins,
are
this stuff's
not
all out in the
unheard of on
open.
Dragonspine. It's difficult to draw a conclusion based solely on the evidence at hand.
Summoning jutsu. That might be a little bit beyond the pale of
These
alchemy.
appear to be
Footprints?
fresh ones, meaning our thief can't have made it far.
Let's chase him down! We can't let them get away!
From
Oh.
the entrance, the footprints
More
go
following
that way.
footprints, huh? Is this gonna be another thing with using the elemental sight? What is... Oh. Okay, it's just highlighting it. So no, I don't actually have to use the elemental sight, it just tells me where it is. Let's do a thing up here that I can destroy for goods. Oh, no, that's not goods, that's an enemy.
My sword.
Dodge this!
Stand clear!
The footprints lead up there.
So
Yeah, I can worry about the footprints in a moment, dude.
Okay, after them!
Power cord.
Here we go.
Cool it!
Absorption test.
Let's use this real quick. Bam.
Oh, so sorry.
Rain outlines
Oh, I'm
your
getting cold. Oh, crap. Gotta do something about that.
Witness the power of Gua. Feel the beat.
Okay, that thing is down. I do not know where warmth is, so I'm just gonna keep going onward. Wait. Oh, I have to go up here. Yeah! Okay, I don't have time for these guys. I need to find warmth or things are gonna get real bad real fast. As they often do on this mountain.
Footprints on the snow are so hard to notice. So easy to lose track completely.
That's why we have to hurry.
Okay, there's a campfire over here. I'll have to... God. Yeah, hi. Just here for fun.
No, my sword.
Oh, I just put it out. I'm a dummy. Walk past a warm... Oh, really? I did? Shoot. I think I was just too concerned to notice it. Which is ironic, isn't it? Alright, let's keep going. That dude's just gonna sit there blocking. I'm not gonna worry about him. Let's see, do these things provide warmth? I don't remember if there are things to do. They do! Okay, yeah, they give me that, like, red effect. So, that helps. Riley, welcome!
Too far.
Good to have you here. Today I'm doing Genshin Impact. Just got through Albedo's quest line, and I'm now starting on the event stuff, so... Really trying to find out what exactly happened to Amber, except we got distracted by Albedo.
Our thief must have jumped from the cliff. Get your wind glider ready.
Okay, here we go.
Down.
Woo! Hopefully that didn't damage me, because it just forced me into a cutscene.
They're heading to the cavern. Ooh, we got you.
Oh, I don't trust caverns in this mountain anymore.
But you definitely can't hide. Let's go in.
Wait, I have an idea. I'll go in alone. Traveler, please stay here and guard the entrance. This cavern has 2 points of entry, and there are shortcuts inside. Judging from this,
It sounds very familiar with this particular cavern.
He hasn't been in there long. I should be able to reach the other side before he does.
Cut him off at both ends. Good idea.
Hey, thank you for the subscription.
Whoever apprehends the thief first has to notify the other
Actually, I didn't know that I had notifications set up for YouTube, so awesome.
Still.
Yeah, thank you.
Safety comes first. We do not yet know the identity of our thief. Please take...
We'll be fine.
Oops. Cut him off a little bit early.
Okay.
My bad.
See you shortly. Of course.
Albedo leaves. You and Paimon wait outside the cavern for a while.
This is taking forever.
Thank you for the follow, Snowy Owls.
Really? Huh.
Thank you both.
Maybe it just feels like a long time because Paimon hates waiting. Waiting is so boring.
I mean, yeah. I don't disagree. It's totally boring.
You know, something like... Oh, look at all that star silver over there. Why don't we gather it up for Albedo? It's right next to the cavern, so we won't be going far.
I feel like distracting ourselves is probably going to be counterintuitive, but totally fine with just finding something to do. The noble endeavor of finding some paint materials.
Is that because of the impurities like Albedo was Hey, this one's not bad.
Well, that was quick.
Alright,
I'm sure that we missed nothing.
Some star silver shines a lot more brightly than others, huh? Finally, you're back.
Yes. Sorry. I was unable to catch him. He was faster than I'd imagined.
Oh, so after all that, we still don't even know who the thief was? What a waste. Still, we won't be going back completely empty-handed. We did some mining.
Mining?
Well,
For star silver.
more like I attacked a couple rocks, and now we have this.
It's just like you said. Some are really bright and shiny, and
I think hitting rocks with a sword counts as mining, right?
of rock with a little shiny bit here or there.
Star silver. I was merely saying what was on the front of my mind. I hadn't thought you would genuinely go and gather some.
You seemed
Well,
perplexed.
you said they can be turned into paint, so we got pretty curious. Also, if it weren't for that thief, we'd be making paint by now anyway, right? Or even painting by this point.
I feel like at this point we've just forgotten about Amber entirely.
It's all the thief's fault for wasting our time.
Yes.
Like, is she gonna be okay? Are she and Joel gonna be fine?
The notes mean a lot to me. I'm not quite ready to give up the search yet. Let's keep an eye out for clues as we go.
Oh, just one thing. Do you want us to bring all this ore back, or did you want to sort through and get rid of the useless bits first?
This flower in the foreground that I didn't actually pick up on my way here is taunting me right now.
No point in bringing the bad ones back if it'll ruin the quality of the paint. Some of them do look pretty dull to Paimon, so it doesn't seem like those will be of any use at all.
I mean, it's still silver either way, right?
Indeed. The sorting process is necessary. Humans are such practical creatures. They only want those things that are good. Once they have learned to distinguish between good and bad, They will never stop comparing things in their minds.
You think Paimon is French?
Useless things should be disposed of at the outset.
Albedo, are you okay?
Right! Saves a lot of time that way.
Paimon, read the room. Well, read the outdoors.
Bye!
Help! Help me!
Wait! Did you guys hear that?
I don't think that was Joel's voice. Definitely not Amber's.
An adventure in danger! Okay!
Okay. Oh, here we go. Got one of these. Bam. Didn't miss this one. I already had it used. Otherwise, I probably would have missed it. To be honest. Oh no, it just landed me in the water.
Definitely coming from around here.
Is anybody there? Help me!
Whoop.
No way!
What happened here?
Is that the Traveler and Paimon? It's me, Bennett!
Do I know Bennett? Have I met him? I don't think I met him. Alright, so infamous is his bad luck that other adventurers are rarely willing to team up with him, yet Bennett has grown used to being alone and doesn't let it discourage him. No matter how many injuries he may suffer, his fiery passion for adventure burns on. Come on, there's treasure waiting up ahead in the unknown. Benny's adventure team assemble. Okay, so this is yet another character that's part of this quest line. And the second one so far that I have not seen before.
Again. The key should be someplace nearby. Please, help me find it.
His appearance reminds me of another character, the wolf one, but I don't remember his name. Was it Rex? I don't think it was Rex.
Wow, so much clutter. Oh, we're not gonna find the key here, surely.
Oh, there's a place over here. Maybe this is it.
Uh-oh, we got company.
Uh-oh. Oh, hi, you're big. Oh, this is a lot of big dudes. Okay.
Animal test 6301.
Just hanging out a quest before this. It's interesting to see different voice line. Oh, I didn't know that they changed the voice lines for it. I honestly assumed that all they did was just give you that little pop-up. Oh man. Oof.
Will be frozen in time.
Rain out.
Oh, no, Shinkyu's gonna freaking die. Before his name is Razor. That's right, I knew it was an R! Yeah, no, don't freeze me, don't freeze me. Don't stop freezing me, stop it!
Rain cutter.
Dodge this.
Animal test 6308. Pyrotechnics.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not ready for these guys. This is a much harder combat than I was expecting to run into here. If this guy's just gonna sit down, then I might as well take advantage of it, right? Okay, let's get behind him.
Freeze.
Squirrel, Mark 2. Absorption test. Power core.
There we go. I think we got these guys down.
The key with them.
Whew.
Huh. We were searching around for nothing.
Man, Kaya and Shinkyu are looking pretty low. If I get into combat again, I'm gonna have to heal them with food.
Oh, finally, I'm out. Thank you so much.
All the cold stuff sure wasn't helping with that.
If only there hadn't been rocks mixed in with the snow on the tree, it wouldn't have made me all dizzy when it fell down onto my head. And then I would have never walked into the Fatui's trap.
Bennett? In a cage? Never saw that coming.
I won't bore you with the rest of the details. Just me being unlucky again.
Cool, good stuff. Sounds great.
Yep.
Wait, did you just give me 2 dialogue options in a row?
No need to thank us.
That's unusual.
That's so nice of you guys. I know they were probably just following orders. But still, thanks for helping me out.
So what are you doing on Dragonspine? Didn't Razor want to come with you?
Did you hear about the Adventurers Guild thing? They're hosting
Oh, so they
winter
actually
camp.
mentioned Razor.
As one of their veteran adventurers, I'm here to help out the rookies. Razor's not an adventurer.
Wonder if they're related in
As the
some way.
leader of Benny's adventure team, as well as the only actual member.
Only actual member, some team!
Now I've been stuck here for so long, I probably missed it. Oh, I hope Cyrus doesn't get mad at me.
Oh! Wait, so that guy Gerald who got left in the lurch? He was supposed to be paired up with you? If so, sorry, Bennett, but you really did miss it. He got paired up with a different instructor instead.
But now you've got me, and we can be a pair. I guess.
Short on instructors?
I'm assuming Paimon doesn't count.
Extras from?
A few people from the Knights of Favonius stepped up in order to help support the event, so they ended up with more instructors than students.
Knights of Favonius? Yeah, they're definitely more reliable than me. I'm just a walking accident waiting to happen.
Don't be that down on yourself.
Right. Anyway, that was just the situation when we last saw them.
Guess he's got Crow's superpower from Ruby.
Who knows? Maybe
The incredible bad luck superpower.
turned up to join in. Besides, after all the trouble you've gone to show up as an instructor, Paimon's sure Cyrus will put you to work.
Really?
For sure. Hey, wait a second. Where'd Albedo go?
You keep losing track of him.
You mean the alchemist from the Knights of Favonius? He's one of the instructors too?
No, he just happened to be on Dragonspine.
Pure coincidence. We have like 5 named characters on this mountain at this exact point in time.
Could he have gone back to keep looking for clues? Let's go back to the cavern and see if he's there.
Wait, getting my bearings. There we go, it's over here. Every time I spawn in, I look at the map, and I don't realize that the camera might be pointing a different direction than the arrow for the character. So I end up doing like a full 360 with the camera before realizing where the hell I'm actually supposed to go.
This is great! Dragonspine's so fun today. There's so many people around. It's never usually like this.
This was where we heard Bennett's cry for help, right? We heard
Sure.
his voice and went straight over to rescue him. Then we noticed Albedo was gone.
What AR am I? 25, I think I am.
Feel like helping us save Bennett?
So I think the cap is 60, right? So I'm still fairly low in the grand scheme of things.
What are you talking about?
So as far as main story progress goes, right now I'm still heading through Liyue.
Albedo, where the heck have you been? We've been looking for you.
I know a little bit about Inazuma from friends,
I should be the
but
one to ask
never
you
seen
that.
it myself.
Didn't I tell you to stay at the cavern entrance?
Huh?
I'm not really following who was waiting for who and who was looking for who, but first things first. I apologize, Albedo. I don't fully understand what's going on, but it seems like it's mostly my fault.
No. Bennett, this is not because of you. You needn't blame yourself.
Dude, if he fell into a Fatui trap, though.
Clear this up for me. What was the reason that you left the cavern entrance?
What I say is I'm in for a roller coaster of emotions. Great, bring it on.
There you are.
Oh, there's
Stay
Hila.
right there. You have a lot of explaining to do.
Huh?
What? Me?
Huh? You? Aren't you supposed to be helping the new guy?
Yeah, what happened to him?
Yes, that's what I would be doing, if I hadn't been interrupted by a certain someone's malicious scheming.
Is she suspicious of Albedo in the same way that Rosario
I saw you
was?
taking Jewel towards the wasteland at the edge of Dragonspine.
What?
That place is crawling with monsters. What the devil do you think you were doing?
I thought Joel was with Amber. What's going on here?
Whoa, wait a second. What's going on? Actually, wrong question. How much stuff is going on?
Actually, that is a better question.
When I came to stop you
I'm
from
on
leading
point
Jewel
for
any
once.
further, your first reaction was to throw the child down and attack me. When I fought back, you quickly fled. Care to explain?
That didn't all happen in the cavern, right?
I see. Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, Albedo, now would be a good time to defend yourself.
It sounds like you met an imposter. Someone who was impersonating me.
Uh-oh.
Impersonating
They said the word.
To what end?
It is difficult to draw a definitive conclusion for now. But these strange incidents do seem to be connected.
Albedo recounts meeting years, discovering theft at the camp, the pursuit of the culprit.
Alchemy notes were stolen. Can the Traveler and Paimon testify that the three of you were together up until you entered the cavern?
I mean, yeah, if he remembers the alchemy note stuff, then yeah, that was him.
As things stand, I don't have any reason to harm the child. Whoever you met is likely to be both the thief who stole my notes and also an imposter.
So, if there is an imposter, would that have been the person that we talked to about the... what's it called? The Star Silver?
Of course. It's entirely natural for you to be skeptical of my story. I was separated from the Traveler and Paimon for a significant duration while we were pursuing the thief. My word alone cannot serve as a definitive account of my actions and whereabouts during that period. But the Traveler and Paimon can at least testify that I was not the individual who tore up the campsite or stole my notes.
Albedo, do you have any enemies? Could it be one of your enemies impersonating you to get revenge on you or something?
I'm trying to think about what's going on here, but like... I don't really know enough about Albedo and his connections to know, like, what exactly would be going on here.
There is insufficient evidence to assert what happened with any certainty at this point. Given how serious the situation is, I intend to investigate it myself.
Am I wishing on either the Eula banner or the Albedo banner? Probably neither, in all likelihood, unless I happen to get a few more of the, whatever the purple PSN icon is that's used for wishes. Because I think I went into this play session with 5 of those and one of the regular ones.
Eula, I won't discourage
so I guess when I'm done with the event stuff for today, I'll have to check out whether I have enough for a wish.
I would hope you can afford me some credibility on account of our solidarity as
if I do have enough, I think Albedo is Geo, right? Based on the color of his vision.
Paimon, Bennett, if you are willing.
So I'd probably need Albedo more than Eula.
So that you can act as my witnesses. If I am what this imposter wants, he will come looking for me again eventually. Things can only become clearer from that point on.
I mean, are we gonna question what the imposter was doing with Joel and where that was? Like, where did that take place? Where's Amber in all this?
As preposterous as your claims sound. And I will choose to believe that an imposter went after Joel, and not you. I will keep Joel safe. If you need any support with the investigation, contact myself and Amber.
You have my gratitude.
As far as Amber goes, I will...
Eula! Eula!
Oh, that must be her.
Where are you?
I was asking the right questions.
Amber, we're here.
Eula! Oh, and Traveler, Paimon, Albedo, and Bennett. You're all together. Great. Bennett, I'm glad I ran into you here. Cyrus was telling me you still hadn't shown up. He was getting worried you might have run into some trouble.
He did. He's out of that trouble now.
Yeah, I ran into a little trouble. Thanks for your concern.
Sure thing. Well, now that I found you, let's go check in with Cyrus. But before that, has something come up? How come you're all gathered here together?
You know, plot contrivances. It's
Between
fine.
us, there have been a few minor incidents, but nothing I haven't already dealt with.
I mean, except for the whole imposter thing?
Oh!
Are we just not going to tell her about that?
Yeah. It's my fault, really. All because of my bad luck. But everything is fine now.
So, it's all set then? Great! Shall we head back down together? I did say I'd bring Bennett back if I saw him.
Sure, I'm ready to go.
Very well. Let's go.
And then there were 3.
Traveler?
And,
can we talk
we're gonna find out what happened to Joel, right?
There's something I need to tell you. Let's go to my camp.
It feels kind of like we're just forgetting about people until they show up again. And, like, I guess that's fine if it's how they want this to go, but, like, last we knew, whoever Albedo's imposter is, like, apparently tossed Joel aside and attacked Eula. We have no idea where that occurred, what happened to Joel. That child might be dead.
My camp is somewhere that we can talk openly, without reservation. But before that...
Whoa. What a mess!
So I think the assumption is that we walked with Albedo this whole way, so if there is an imposter, there should be the true Albedo here.
I appreciate it.
Maybe he just has like an evil twin or something.
I've been absorbed in my research lately and haven't attended to the dusting. It's due for a cleaning.
Alright.
Yep,
That's nice and quick.
do it. Neat and tidy.
I've got a very useful square button.
Both of you. Now that everything is in order, it's time to talk.
You look really serious right now. Is this about what happened earlier?
I remember I once told you that you must have questions, and that I would answer them. I also said that, while I did not wish to deceive you, there were certain things I could not go into detail on.
Now seems like a good time to start talking.
Synthetic human being.
Oh!
A human forged by human hand.
Oh.
The one who created me.
So not superhuman per se.
Her name is Rhine-daughter. A researcher from Conria. Also known as Gold.
A synthetic human? What the?
Is that like a homunculus or something?
When the pinnacle of attainment in alchemy is combined with unimaginably vast learning, the apex achievement is the creation of human life.
When you say Conria, do you mean...
I am indeed somewhat older than my appearance might suggest.
Who's Conria?
But when I came into being, Conria had already been destroyed. I have no memories of it. My master raised me and taught me everything. Like her, I am a pure alchemist. I live for academic knowledge. Nationality and identity are not what ultimately define us. Traveler, what is your general feeling toward Dragonspine? You've visited numerous times now. Would you say it's a cold...
Learn more about Conria after the Leo. Okay.
Melancholy place?
Cool, so I will know as much as Paimon about it eventually in a later stream. Is Dragonspine cold? Yes.
Rhine-daughter created two miraculous beings. One is me, and the other is the venomous dragon, Durin, who died here.
A dragon?
Durin? So that makes you guys... brothers?
He does have an evil twin?
As sons of Rhine-daughter, Durin and I are indeed inextricably linked to one another.
Perhaps not exactly as I said, but...
Creation defies definition within the scope of a typical human worldview. But if we may tentatively call it birth, then yes, we, by extension, are family.
Speaking of Durin, Paimon remembers that his power was quite... special.
That's right. Because of this, whenever strange things
I don't think I've learned anything about
Dragonspine,
Durin.
It always makes me wonder. For instance, the feeling of being watched that you described, as well as the sounds you heard, and the one impersonating me that Eula met.
Oh, right! Paimon knows what you mean. When Eula and the others were here just now, the Traveler gave me a look as if to say, don't say anything. Probably because it would only make you more suspicious. So Paimon kept quiet.
Paimon kept quiet. Was it an improvement? From requesting fruit juices from people?
Paimon noticed that you came out of the cavern not too long after going in, and you told us that you didn't manage to catch the thief. Then we heard Bennett calling for help, so we went to rescue him. But strangely, you didn't come with us.
Yeah, so we're working on the assumption now that the person that we talked to about the paints was the imposter. Who, if I know my fantasy dragons, could have been Durin.
Well, if so, it was a pretty good impression. He had you done to a T. We never would have guessed. Also, after he left us, why did he go after Joel?
Perhaps Durin's power drives people to madness. But that's merely crude conjecture. Whether someone is impersonating me or there is another false me out there, this is a cursed tale, and it is not one whose weight you should have to bear.
I mean, I'd like to find out more about it.
Traveler,
don't just leave me hanging.
Perhaps you should return to Mondstadt if you have no further business here. The work that lies ahead will occupy me completely. I'm afraid I will be unable to entertain you beyond this point.
Oh yeah, it is giving me multiple lines in a row. This is the first time I've seen something like that. It's weird.
Really bad going on. We can't just leave you here to deal with it on your own. That wouldn't be very nice now, would it? Besides, there's no one else in Mondstadt that you can talk to about this. Sucrose and Timaeus don't know your secret.
Why is she whispering part of this?
Yeah, don't push us away at a time like this.
All right. Thank you. You were intending to participate in that winter camp, if I recall correctly. That could serve as an excellent pretext for you to remain on the mountain. In that case, please join in the activities of the Adventurers Guild.
Are we going to rescue
Be
Joel?
on the lookout for any leads while you're at it.
Anyone? I can't be the only person who, like, remembers that he was just left out in the wilderness.
Like me.
We'll be sure to pass the info straight on to you.
Good.
Like, we even mentioned him in this conversation, but no one talked about, like, finding out what happened to him.
Then meet back here at this camp.
Maybe that's part of the clues that we'll see, though.
But
no Joel for you. He's just gone. Forgotten about forever.
Your safety first at all times.
Ah, to be continued. Okay. So there is going to be more to that quest line. I need to find Warmth. Okay, before I go any further on this, I think now I've unlocked the actual event activities, but I need to take a short bathroom break, so it'll be just a couple minutes, and then we will get right back to this and see what the event actually contains. So I will be back very, very shortly. Just hold tight.
Just let you go. Turn around again. Laugh at yourself. It's not half as bad as you thought it was. It's not an epic that you live. We can dress it up in red if that's how you want it. But you better get out and I will still hold you back from the edge. Don't watch this fool. Don't waste your money on another broken renegade. Do it now, act faster and lie to yourself. Never heavy with the consequence you're running from. Never think about the way it was. We can dress it up in red if that's how you want it. But you better get out and I will still hold you back from the edge. I will wait with you till the end if that's how you want it. I'll be your audience and I will still hold you back from the edge. We can dress it up in red if that's how you want it. But you would never get out and I will still hold you back from the edge. I will wait with you till the end if that's how you want it. I'll be your audience and I will still hold you back from the edge.
Alright, I'm back. I'm gonna take this back down. There we go. And so this is actually a bit longer than I usually stream for, but I think that's alright today. Because I want to check out this event stuff. Now that we've finally gotten through the quest for it, for setting it all up, let's see what this is all actually about. So we got... Okay, during Dragon Spine, special training can exchange various snowman components. So, snow. I can obtain snow. Unlocks in 5 hours. Oh, this is... Okay, so every couple of days, it's gonna be more snowmen to make, from the look of it. Yeah, complete a Puffy Snowman is the first, complete Puffy Snowman simultaneously. Wow. Okay, so building a snowman is actually part of the event thing, rather than just an excuse for Joel, who has gone completely forgotten about still. Now we're just doing this for fun. Snowman components. Oh. That's a lot of stuff. I'll have to use your snowman components to construct Puffy Snowman in your Serenity Pot. Alright. Dragon Spine Special Training. How's it going? Hello, Sanjin-san. Welcome. It's going fine. I'm currently trying to check out the event in Genshin Impact right now. After spending a good amount of time going through Albedo's character story and then the event story. And I'm trying to figure out how the event actually works. And it looks like, yes, building a snowman is an essential part of it. During the event and after it ends. Oh, so even after this, I can still have the snowman around. Nice and interesting. Anyway, welcome, and I hope that you're having a good day, and that it'll get even better because of the stream or something like that. Okay, track training. Specifically by the adventurers, got... Melt all the ice crystal piles within the training area to complete this tracker training mission. Okay, and those might have snowman components for me, and then we've got a combat training thing. Okay. Thanks for just finished streaming. Oh, cool. What were you streaming? Out of curiosity. Oh, I see. There's actually, like, icons around the mountain now for the challenges that are part of the event. So, cool. I guess let's, go to that one and see what that's all about. Agility training, speedy descent. It's gonna be racing down the mountain. Let's go and check it out. Activate the mechanism to start the special speed training. Once the training is started, follow the guides to proceed down the racetrack. It is a race! Blessings will appear. Gale Spring will increase jumps. Iron Skin will let me shatter ice pillars. Okay, that's interesting. Amount of points you score special training is based on the amount of time you consume and the number of insignias of adventure. Okay. So get through in the shortest time and with the most medals. Psychonauts 2, Forza? Wow. Awesome. That all sounds great, yeah. Out of those, I think Forza is the only one that I play, but I don't have the new one just yet. I'm waiting for the time to be right. Or more to the point, I didn't want to just jump on it in the first week of it being out. Alright, so some of these insignias are going to be hidden in ice pillars. Okay, so that's why you need the one blessing. Okay. So, let's check this out. Whoop. Whoa, that's a big jump. Okay. Looking good. Oh, this is like barely touching my stamina too. Okay, so now I can destroy these. Oh, it's just by touching them. I don't actually have to attack. That's cool. Ah, oh, mud! What's the deal with that? Alright, have a good one. Thank you for dropping by. Ah! So this right here is like the exact type of training that I would enjoy from this game because I definitely like races. Trying to get the fastest route and stuff definitely appeals to me. Woo! That looked pretty good. Oh, we're not done yet. Oh. Yeah, it seems like I definitely have extra stamina for this. Woo! Okay. Here we go, and are we done now? Yes! How good was I? 34,620, nice. So that got me gold, I think. So that should be all I need to do for it. Whoa! Okay, whoop, I thought that chest was part of the event. Okay, hold on. I need to heal Shinkyu and Kaya before I go into this. But I just noticed I have achievements, so I'm gonna grab those real quick. There's another one down here. Ah, I get the 10 warming Sealies. Nice. That actually gets me more primitive gems too, so I might actually be able to do a wish a bit later. Okay, but I need to get my characters to eat, or they will potentially die. And death is not a thing that I want for them. Believe it or not, I want my characters to live. Yeah, that should be enough.
No, my sword.
Woo, cool it.
Okay, here we go.
Ammo test 6308. Feel the beat.
Yeah, these things are so strong, though. I don't really have a good team for taking care of them. Because my team mostly relies on being able to freeze people, to be honest. That's not a thing that comes very easily on this particular area of the game.
Power cord. Amp it up.
Like, even just thinking about, like, team composition, I only have a handful of characters unlocked. I think I've got 11 total.
Feel the beat.
Oh crap, the warmth thing. There's one over here. Gotta get it. Okay, there we go. Whew, I'm not dead. Anyway, as I was saying, I only have
Not good.
around a dozen characters, and not all of them are even like all of the maximum level that I can have right now.
Test 6308.
All the ones that I have selected in this party are all level 40, and a bunch of the others are all level 20. So I kind of have to use these characters
Hey, not the guitar.
in order to even have a chance against all this stuff. Woo. God. Yeah, I really am not enjoying fighting these guys. Oh wait, it lived! Oh no. Oh, these are Whopper flowers, okay. Explains a little bit.
Hypostasis emulation. Power cord.
Bam, alright, we got fire.
Right till I'm dead.
There we go. These guys should be down just a moment here. Yeah, I have a total of 6 characters at level 40, everyone else is 20. And, see, so I've got these 4, Traveler, and who else was it? Who else was it? Was it Amber? It was Amber. So, I'm not going to use Amber, and Traveler right now is kind of a redundancy with Sucrose, so this is the team that I wound up going with. Technically, I can change Traveler to Geo, but I do not know how to use that quite as well. I'm totally getting distracted here. There's got to be more of these athletic tests that I was doing. No, that's the battle pass. That's not where I wanted to go. Let's see, there's a tutorial here that I unlocked, but just wanted to get that notification off. Here we go. So, okay, got the scores here that are needed. That is nice. Unlock survivor. Okay, so this event is segmented then. Every couple of days it seems like you'll have more stuff unlock. So we won't be able to do all of the event stuff today. And honestly, depending on how much there is, I don't know if I'd want to just based on time. But if I stream this next week, it seems like I'll be able to finish things up, but that's getting ahead of myself. I still have to figure out about breaking ice, apparently. Okay, so that's this one over here. Let's go travel over to that. There's also another side quest over here. I'm gonna ignore that for now. Just because I have a mission. I'm noticing that in this area I'm not getting the cold effect, so that's good. There's a get there, and there's these things, so maybe. Yeah, I see 2 of them. Oh, I see the 3rd. Okay, hold on. Want to grab these little fairy things so that I can get the rock that's floating up there. Let's go take care of that while I'm here, while it's on my mind. This game is a delicate balance of having things to do and then get distracted by other things. And by balance, I mean that I always get distracted. Without any doubts. Find and melt all ice crystal piles in the area. Okay. Melting some of them will allow you to find snowman components. Okay. And it looks like this is probably a job for Amber, but there's also... Wait, oh my god, no. I'm cold already. What the hell? What happened? Alright, hold on. I think this is unguarded. I'm gonna clear out some enemies first so I don't have to worry about that.
Time to celebrate. Ready? One. Time to act.
Ready? 1, and that's it.
Oh, so sorry. Freeze! Gonna get careless.
Rain cutter.
A minor error. Absorption.
Feel the beat.
Alright. Oh, okay, that just got me some money. Wait, there was another investigate over here. Strange tooth. What the hell? What is it? Oh, that's some sort of side quest, it looks like. Okay. Alright, let's fight this dude now.
Rain outlines your fate.
Oh, he's got an ally.
Animal test 63.
Amp it up.
I guess the guy with the gun just kind of fell over. Alright.
Body and mind.
Oh, ooh. Nope, I don't want to get hit by stuff. That's not on the plan.
Dodge this.
Not breaking a sweat.
Okay. So how can I break that guy's shield? He's got a lot of shield, because I've been hammering him. It's like everything that I've got.
You need to hurry up.
May my final stand be a monument to chivalry.
Absorption test.
Witness the power of Gurwa.
You think he's saying witness the power of Gura, but I don't think that's correct. I don't think that's what he's saying. Here we go, almost through him. How do I even break that shield? Do I need, like, Electro for that?
This moment will be frozen in time.
Just gonna trap this guy in the tent and beat his ass. Yeah, I'm just gonna press that circle button and he's gonna go down. And chest. Nice. Okay. So now, with that done, I can actually focus on the real task at hand, which is destroying all this ice. Except there's another thing over here. Ah! Nope. Want to switch to Jinkyo. There's another one of these dudes. This might take a little while.
Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt. Animal test.
Show your feet. No, thank you.
Get out of my way.
I'm just gonna wait for cooldowns for a moment. There we go. Ah. I don't want to, but thank you anyway.
Power cord. Time to rock.
Actually, I could probably just do that. There we go.
Stand clear.
You can kind of use another ultimate here. Oh, there we go. Let's get behind him.
Freeze.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain.
Man, these guys are
outlines
so
your fate.
freaking tanky.
Animal test 6308.
Cool it.
There we go. And there he goes. Woo! Alright, now wasn't there? Oh, no. There, I can light it that way. Haha! Fire solves all problems. Okay, so for destroying the ice piles, now that I'm actually ready to do so, I should probably... Oh, not that menu. I should probably be Amber for this, so... Let me swap her with Xinyan real quick. Quick setup. There we go. Now let's actually do this. There's 2, because apparently I got 1 at some point here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am under attack from something. Someone doesn't want me to destroy these ice piles. What the hell? And 8.
Bet you can't keep up with
There we
me.
go. Challenge completed. Now let's see about these things. Uh-oh.
Unexpected outcome.
Alright, can I switch characters right now? No, I can't configure part. Okay, so I gotta stick with Amber here. That kind of stinks.
Frostbite.
Enhanced animal module 75.
There you go. Okay, so yeah, having fire with Sucrose's ultimate is pretty awesome. But that's something that I will want to keep in mind. Okay, so now that done, let's get Xinyan back out. Whoops, kind of just took her out of there. What was it? Quick setup? Yeah. Whoops, why did I put Amber back in? There we go. I think that was the setup. Yeah. Yeah, that was right. Just gonna take care of this thing before I go check out what else is in the event. I think there's only like 1 more exercise left to do, except for the snowman. Oh, there's also a teleport point here. And then that Sealy just got me a chest, which is awesome.
Oh, this rocks!
Alright, so now... Next thing to do... Collect that. Oh, there's a second set of these. Okay. Where's this at? Alright. Navigate there. That'll be the next thing that I do. I honestly expected that part wouldn't be unlocked yet. I thought it would be one of those things that's 5 from now. 5 hours from now. Alright, so over this way. That does mean that I'll need to put Amber back in my party, but that's alright. Whoa! Oh! Okay, alright. There's also this thing, apparently.
A minor error. Animal test 63.
I don't know if I even want to bother with this thing. It's just gonna tank all of my hits. Although I guess if I just dance around it like this, I can just force it to... Oop, there we go.
Rain outlines your fate.
As I was saying, force it to just turn around all the time. And not actually fight me back.
Time to act.
Freeze.
Absorption test.
No, my sword.
There we go. Let's go over and find these things here. It's probably also going to have a bunch of enemies by it, isn't it? Unfortunately, it's got some fire. I'm going to need that pretty soon. Yeah, there's some hilichurls over here. though. Just like with the last place, I'll have to clear those out. Let's observe here. And there's no more need for records, yet I regret nothing more than having been unable to watch her finish the fresco within that great hall. Huh. Okay.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your...
Dodge this!
Animal test 6308.
This moment will be frozen in time.
That one guy just got blasted out. Alright. There we go. I think that was the only set of enemies that I saw over here, so I think that I'll be okay to start actually doing this now. So, back to party setup, gonna get Amber back in.
Outrider Amber,
There we go. And let's start breaking some ice. I think I missed that one. Nope, I didn't. Awesome. Haha.
I'll race you there.
I obtained some more snowman stuff. I just said snow prints. Why? Okay. I'm still missing 3 of these. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Well, there's 2 more at least. There's still gonna be 1 that I haven't found. But I do not know where exactly it would be. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's the last one. Haha! So now that challenge is done. Let's go back over here and warm up while I go check the results of that.
That's more like it.
So, there were 8 steps to this one, right? Is this, going to all unlock right now, or am I gonna have to wait on the future ones? No, it looks like these, yeah, unlocks in 5 hours. Okay, so... this must be day 2 of the event then? Judging by a list of... or no. Okay, it unlocks 2 of these steps at once. That's what's up. Okay, so we got the agility training, we got the tracker training. Now combat training is the last thing. And this will also have 2 steps available. So a special combat training session prepared by the Adventurers Guild. They say you can use lures to attract a great many opponents to the scene. There's mounted inside capsules starting to say as a source cold, which will cause it to buff nearby opponents at fixed intervals, will increase the rate of its sheer cold will accumulate onto your character, so I don't want that. You might be able to change the lure state if you can find Scarlet Quartz and activate certain mechanisms nearby. Okay, so gonna be a little bit of figuring stuff out in order to do that, and I just saw a snowman icon on the map too, so I know exactly where to go when I get done with this. And now that I know I don't need Amber for the rest of this, goodbye, Amber. I feel almost rude for just not even including her. She's part of this quest line. So, like, maybe I should be a little more forgiving of her, but, don't really need her. Okay. So, combat training now, huh? Oh, no, don't get off of that. Never wanted to climb that tree. Okay, this place is cleared out. Get a little bit of warmth. And I see some of that quartz over here, so I should, not this here, the Star Silver, but rather this is the Scarlet Quartz. It's gonna warm stuff up. So let's see if I can find that lure over here. Does it exist within... okay, so yeah, this is what I read in that thing. 3 mechanisms around the lures. When characters carrying Scarlet Quartz attack these mechanisms, they will activate. Once all 3 are activated, they will change the lure's state to heat source and decrease the accumulation of sheer cold. I like the sound of that. Activating a challenge after a bloop boop boop buffs. Okay. A character lands an attack on an opponent while carrying Scarlet Quartz. The attack will unleash all the quartz energy in one go. Will also trigger 1 shockwave at that opponent's position, dealing AoE pyro damage. You may obtain Scarlet Quartz from defeating certain monsters. That's also interesting. Okay, so... where... aha. This has got to be it. where are the lures? Lures in its source cold state. Oh, did I miss the, oh crap, yeah. I forgot about, actually hitting the lures. That was smart of me. Yes, there's one. I think... Oh, it uses up the Scarlet Quartz charge when I do that. Okay. So I can do that. Pick up Scarlet Quartz. Attack here. It's 2. Oof. Taking a lot of hits here. And there's the third one over there, and I see the Scarlet Quartz over here. There we go. So all pretty straightforward when you get down to it.
Time to celebrate. Ready?
And I'm actually ready to do this.
Try till I'm dead.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
Cool it.
Bam. Okay, so using the Scarlet Quartz, wow, really decreases the amount of time it takes to do this. Holy crap. Okay, so here we go. You just do this, destroy the hell out of those. Just not even need to worry about them.
Let me weave you a verse.
What's the hurt?
Okay. Okay, still got the 2-minute timer going on here.
Feel the beat. Know my sword.
Okay.
Freeze.
This should be pretty straightforward from here on out.
Stand clear.
Well, I don't like this guy down here. There we go. Oh, gotta get up.
Enhanced animal module 75. Animal test 6308.
Okay, cool. Good stuff. Let's just destroy this guy, or maybe that attack's just not gonna hit at all. That's fine. The last enemy, though. There you go. So now I just guess I have a permanent heat source here. Nice. Alright, so now there's gonna be one more like that, which is over here. So, okay, it's already got me navigating to it, so let's just teleport. So, gonna clear this and then build a snowman. And I will be all caught up on the current event stuff, I believe, once that's done. So then, assuming that I remember to, we can check out wishes and see if I can actually do a pull. And that's basically the rest of the plan for this stream. Okay, so we got one here. Boop. I need to find the others. They should be all around. Okay, there's one there. Let's see the quartz here. Presumably going into the water will eliminate the quartz, because otherwise, like, why would they put these here? Let's see if that's actually how it happens. No, it's still here. I can just swim with it. Okay, and then one more. Got the quartz over here. Lure is hot. Let's freaking go.
Rain outlines your fate.
Cool it. What's the...
Stand clear.
Witness the power of Google.
Don't get frostbite.
Power cord. Amp it up.
Okay, that should hit just about everything. I think it didn't hit this guy though, but that's okay. I do want to find out if there's any of that quartz to drop. But I don't think there is, unfortunately. Whoop, okay, there we go.
Absorption test. Animal hypostasis emulation.
Freeze.
Is it hypostasis? Bam, alright. Got more dudes. Got some quartz.
Rain out.
You froze mid-phrase. I like that.
Frozen in time.
Stand clear.
Okay, was there another quartz around here? I think I'll be fine, but just want to know, because it couldn't hurt to just make it quicker. There is more. Haha! Oh, that's a goner. Challenge completed. Okay, so let's go collect the rewards for that. I don't know if you guys could hear, but there was some sort of knocking sound outside. Don't know what that was all about. I saw there was a headpiece for the snowman there. A snowman head. Huff something. Huff and puff. Okay, so got that done. Got that done. Got that done. And because they're also like a event shop. That's the other thing. Okay, so what do we actually have here? Trial trophies open in 3 days. That's a good thing to take note of. We got weapon essential materials, character XP material. Excuse me. But most importantly, I assume the Alkahest refinement material. That is the most expensive thing on here. Only 2 of it. I can afford 1 right now, so might as well, I guess. Oh, for the Cinnabar Spindle. Okay. So that's specifically for upgrading the weapon that you get from this event quest. So aside from that, I don't know which of these I want to prioritize, and I don't think I want to sit here and try and figure it out on stream, so let's go do the snowman stuff. That should be pretty close by. Oh, that wasn't the menu I wanted it to go to. Yeah, we can go over here. Back to the camp at the base of the mountain. Not Albedo's camp. Go check out the snowman. Oh, is this it over here? Alright, during Dragon Spine special training, you can obtain various snowman components. Use them to make puffy snowmen in the encampment. You can also send these components to your friends or receive such components from them through the event page. Okay, so you can trade items for the snowman. Just for the snowman, I assume. You must set a snowman head first before you can set a snowman hat, snowman eyes, snowman nose, and snowman scuff. It makes perfect sense. You just apply a floating carrot nose. Need several of them to obtain corresponding rewards. You can even bring snowman torsos and snowman components that you obtained to surround a teapot and continue to make puffy snowmen there. Okay. So this cannot use in current state. What? Wait, don't know what that was all about, but here we go. We've got snowman head. Can I preview these or just?
How do we attract more folks in this weather?
Okay, we got we got blush. How do you put blush on snow? This little humph.
Snowstorm and
Yeah, keep that one. That one seems good. Snowman hands. We got the broom or just the regular hands. Broom seems more special. Let's go with the broom. Little bucket hat. And then we could get a scarf or whatever this is. Let's go with the scarf. I feel like the scarf is a little more traditional. We got some angry eyes. This is an upset snowman. Let's use the rock for a nose. I think that's a little less common than the carrot. There you go, current arrangement saved. I got a snowman. That's it? That's the snowman? Alright, so that should have unlocked something over in the quest page. Yes, Born of the Snow. Oh, it gives you 20,000 Mora and the Cinnabar Spindle, that weapon. So awesome. That is a sword, not a claymore, just a regular sword. But that means I've got a new 4-star sword now. Nice. There is... Oh no, that's unlocks in 4 hours. Okay. God, I've actually been doing this that long and it's gone from 5 hours to 4. Oh man. Well, I don't think I want to stream for another 4 hours just to find all the stuff for the next day, so... let's go check out if I have stuff for a wish. Actually, I have... Event levels, alright. Finish constructing 1 snowman during the event. Bam, gives me 12... Was it 1,500 Battle Pass experience? There we go, a little bit of XP. And... wish. Let's see what we got. So I've got 5 of the purplish thing and then 1 of the blue. So I think if I do shop or anything, that's going to be this version. So I guess the question then is whether I want Eula or Albedo. And as mentioned before, I think the only Geos I have in my entire selection of characters are Noelle and the Traveler, Geo Traveler. I think I have a lot more cryo people, so I might just not even want to roll on Eula right now. Let me look at my characters. I've got Kaya for Frost. I've got Aloy. Got Rosaria. So yeah, I've got 3 Frost people already, and out of Geo... Yeah, Geo's literally just Noelle and Traveler. So I think rolling for Albedo is going to be more required. So let's see if I actually have the stuff to do that. I don't have Star Glitter, don't have Stardust. With Primogems, I would need 5. 5 times 160 would be 800, so I can actually do this. Awesome, that's actually fantastic. Let's just get 5 of these. And make a wish. What do you think I'm gonna get? I think it's gonna be all weapons. Wait, I got Noelle, okay. That was completely unexpected, actually. So that's actually a duplicate Noelle, I think. So that upgrades something, I think is how that works. I don't think I've ever gotten a duplicate, like, 4 or 5 star before, so, might have to check out what that actually hit on a second Rosaria. Wow. So much for rolling on Albedo's banner. I'm getting the cryo character anyway. I mean, I think I saw that she was part of this banner, but... Wow, so I got 2 characters with their characters that I already have. That's a little unfortunate, but it's okay. That's totally fine, because that upgrades their stuff, I think, right? Let me, let me go check their character page out. Constellation, that's what it is. Alright, so... I don't remember how this works, if it's... As far as the numbering goes in fan terms, if you have just the character themselves, are they C0 or are they C1? I don't know that. I would like to know that, but here we go. So for Noelle, when sweeping time and breastplate are both in effect, chance of breastplate's healing effects activating is increased to 100%. Okay. I don't think that these items are shared. Yeah. Okay, C0. Thank you for clarifying that for me. So that means that these 2 characters that I just got up to C1 by doing this, correct? So that will actually be very helpful. Do I have... If I can ascend them, I guess. I need... What, this tomato? Valberry. Okay. Found on Stormbearer Mounds. At some point, I should really just, like, go and farm Ascension materials just to get these characters up, have more usable people. Because both the ones that I just got are still kind of low. Alright, and then Unholy Revelation. I haven't even used Rosaria in combat yet, so I don't actually know too much about her abilities, but this is just stat-based. When she deals a critical hit, her attack speed increases by 10%, her normal attack damage increases by 10% for 4 seconds. That's cool. I wonder if I can increase her crit chance with equipment to try and take advantage of that some more. So when I'm equipping her, that's something I'll try to check out. But I don't think that's something I want to do right now. I just broke 1,000,000 more. Crap! I need to figure out something to do with that. I don't think I play this game enough to be, like, strapped for cash. But anyway, that is officially everything of the event that's available right now. So, having gone through all of Albedo's character quests and then the event quest and done what's there of the activities at this point, that is everything that I wanted to do for today's stream. So, with that said, that is where I'm going to bring things to a close. So, thank you to everyone who joined me. If I get further into the game, Noelle and Rosaria can be super helpful. That is good to know. I definitely I should really look into ascending some of my lower level characters. I've got them all at 20, which is like their soft cap currently. Then the ones that I'm using are soft capped at 40. But yeah, I definitely, in a way, I kind of miss using Noelle. She just hits hard, and I like that. Kind of using Xinyan in her place, but there's a time and place for both of them. Anyway, I believe I might have a few people with me right now, so if you hold on for just a moment, I'll try and figure out if there's someone that we can raid. Yeah, Restream is not showing my viewers correctly, but whatever. Let me take a look at my list over here. I do see someone playing Halo Infinite, so maybe I will send you over to them, Hina the Fox. So give me just a quick moment, I will get that set up, and then we can actually outro here. And let me make sure that I type that name correctly, too. Yeah, for some reason... So at the end of streams, when I'm like thinking about whether to raid someone, I look at my Restream chat box, and that has a viewer count on it. I normally don't look at it throughout the stream. But like right now it says 0, but I go to my own channel page on Twitch, and it does not say 0. So something's up with that. I gotta start checking in other ways then if that's the way it's gonna be. But anyway, thank you to everyone once again. I'm super happy to have you all along for the ride, and I hope you had a good time. This is the only stream that I will have for this weekend, so tomorrow I'm gonna have to figure out what the week's gonna look like. So you can look forward to me posting a stream schedule some point tomorrow. Might end up being late tonight because I think I've got a lot of stuff going on during the day. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna be pretty busy. So hopefully I'll get that up tomorrow night, and you guys can know what the heck I'm gonna be doing. So aside from that, thank you once again. I will send you over to Hina momentarily. And all of you, have a good day, or morning, evening, whatever it happens to be by you. Keep it real, and take it easy. Sayonara.
This is not the end, she says. She's drenched in blood. You laugh and say, good God, are you crazy? We've got enough. What's growing like broken glass in your ears? But against all odds, it starts to make sense, and you feel, oh, selfish and now together I think